What's going on, Rando? All right, we're back on. All right, everyone, give me a second. If you notice, I have done some fixing up and things. Just give me a second. And I put the screen up a little bit more so it looks different. Uh, Give me a second. All right, there we go. All right, everyone. And welcome to Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Bronze Reaper podcast. I'm your host, Rosalind Perkins. And damn, everybody, yo, we've been hitting numbers lately. We've been, we, and salute to all of y'all because you know what? Hold on one second. And the reason why I salute to y'all is because, uh, um, because I think the thing I've been working on is telling people to share if you can't donate. Donations will come sooner or later. I know it's just what I know times is hard, everybody. So don't think I'm gonna beat you up over donations right now, because I know, man. Let me tell you something. Once y'all get put in a good position and stuff, I can see y'all gonna be donating and stuff like that. So I know times is hard, man. You know how many people been asking me for money lately. So like I said, it's time. Time is hard. I've been staying away from family members, so I ain't even gonna lie. I have been staying away from family members because they've been asking for money lately. So it be everybody's situation's different. So don't think, oh yeah, because you're in a situation right now, you ni- um niggas is over you and stuff like that, or you below niggas and stuff. Don't ever think like that. These other podcasters might say, "Oh yeah, man, you're not a man if yada yada yada." Nah, I don't believe that shit. Niggas had bad situations. Nigga, I had bad situations too, man. I remember when I ran out of money and stuff like that, and I didn't want to ask my mother, so I had to go 1 or 2 days without eating, or asking a friend, "Yo, can you throw me some few dollars so I can get something to eat?" Man, I just ran out of money, and I just don't got it. Oh, yo, you know how many people looked out for me and stuff? Or yo, can you get me something to eat? Or yo, you hungry? I ain't got no money. Maybe next time. Oh no, I got you. I got you. You know. And shout out to my boy Icarus. That's his rap name. I'm not gonna say his real name. And the thing about it, the reason why I always tell people I don't beat up on people, because people from other diasporas help me. Not only like just black people, certain people from different diasporas did help me, like 1 or 2 people. So I get it. I'm put in a great situation right now where I got a family. I can help my family and stuff. I got a little bit of dough in my pocket and stuff like on me now. I probably got like $150. That's it, just in cash. My debit card probably 1,700. I know I shouldn't be telling you, but I got saves and stuff and like that and investments, and I got money put away and stuff. So it's like I get it. Sometimes you have to be in this situation to be that great person that you want to be. It's always like that, and I always tell people, don't ever feel like you're you're under people. What's going on, E Will? Salute, salute. Yeah, we just spitting some mathematics right now. Um, but yeah, everybody. This is gonna be a great, great show. The title is "Black Diaspora is Scared to Build Without Foundational Black Americans." The reason why I say they're scared to build without foundational black Americans is because they won't get out of our circles. They won't leave us alone. Like, yo, we had a rundown on them in TikTok. We already had people in TikTok. But when Tariq Nasheed has to go in there, when fucking Afro Elite and dumb motherfuckers have to go in there, saving cash is for the birds, anyways. Yeah, it's investing, man. It's all about investing. You got to spend money to make money, man. Definitely, I understand that, man. Hopefully, like, hopefully people will understand it. Sometimes I always tell people, like, yo, you have to go through a bad situation to understand, like, yo, I always have to have money on me. Niggas ain't gonna help me. Or if a nigga trying to help you, they trying to like shit on you while they're helping you. So it's like a fucking walk of shame just to get some money, because you probably fucked up or put in a bad situation. You lost money. It be like that sometimes. So yeah, it's like I said, those are very bad, bad, bad situations sometimes. And like I get it. What's going on? Let's get it 004. How's everything, player? All money ain't good money. Facts. What's her name? Mona Leo's figuring that out the hard way. That not all money is good money. You know, not all publicity is good publicity. You know. But people will get it together, man. Sometimes like I'm gonna say this. I ain't fucking with her music, but at the end of the day, anybody can change. It's just, if you're trying to make, you gotta put the effort into changing, because you know how Black Americans is. The reason why we're tougher on our people, because at the end of the day, we give them 100%. Any other raggedy nigga, we ain't gonna give them 100%. We'll give them enough. That's why I think it's so hard to get back in. Like, look at Kanye West. This thing, like we could have been forgave Kanye, but Kanye just keep on doing fuckery. He just keeps on doing the same stupid shit. So why the fuck forgive somebody who keeps doing stupid shit? You know, it's yeah, Kanye. To me, I always tell people Kanye's just being Kanye. He always been that. He always been a fucking idiot. So is he smart? Yes, he's smart in a certain way, but we're not gonna say like, oh yo, this motherfucker's Notre Dame or some shit like that. We're not gonna say that, because we know that's not true. You know, she tricked, she tricked, she tried to trick her. Yeah, she tried to trick us. This is why when we started seeing all those flags, people started asking questions like, yeah, the song is dope, but what's up with them flags? That's why the video that I had that she blocked, cause she blocked it. She those shits was doing numbers. That whole shit was doing numbers. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was still wondering, like, yo, how is it doing all these numbers? And it's probably the timing, the night that we're doing it, what people are looking for. It's just, it was very weird. Even with her, I told you, I think she's a Democrat plant, or industry. I wouldn't even say an industry plant, because she has been in the industry. It's just she's being known because of her husband now. Her husband is a great producer. I'm gonna give it to him. He produced a lot of great songs, but at the end of the day, he can't go down for her fuckery. He still has to have his own career. And that's the only thing about certain certain situations you got to be like, yo, okay, you know what, I can't be doing stuff like this, because at the end of the day I still do have a career and children. you know I want to stay out the limelight. I don't want to rap. I don't want to do all of this. I'm in the back. Like, and the person, like, the thing about it, we're gonna dig deep into that because at the end of the day, we're gonna figure out first of all why they don't like us. We know why they don't like us because at the end of the day, I feel like I said we are the Black Americans are the superior black of the Black diaspora, just like the Jews. The Jews is the superior of white people. I'm gonna say that, and the reason why you got to look at it, they work as a unit. Black Americans, when we get on code and when some shit happen, we work as a unit. Things can't move without us. We're the fucking oracle. We're the oracle of this motherfucker. We are fucking basically we're we're fucking Neo. We are the one. Morpheus is the world. But we are the one. We fix everything. Every time Black Americans is involved. That's a Let me ask y'all a question. Because Africans just caught on. Africans caught on, finally figured out that they cannot do it by themselves. But the thing about it, you can't just figure out some shit after you burned your bridges. You're gonna have to make it up. The person's gonna ask you, since I was lazy, since I was all of this, what do I get out of helping you? We don't get no tangibles of helping you. You get to stay in America. You get to stay in fucking America. We get nothing. We don't get nothing for helping y'all. Oh, not no more. Hey man, what's that dude? Maxo Cream? Let me tell you something. You're gonna see the power. You know what? We seen it through Tyler. We seen it through Baya. Baya, let me tell y'all, people don't think ahead far enough. Short term thinking. Yeah, facts. You're right about that. Um, Randall, you're right about that. I'm gonna add on more of what you're saying. They don't think farther, but also they don't understand. These people think like, yo, I got my whole country to back me up, but in America, you're not winning. If you make it in America, you damn near could just make it anywhere. You could damn near make it anywhere. Why aren't these people understanding that? Why are these people still going through that type of situation? Not listening. Did they bring this on themselves? Do they deserve this? Yes, they do deserve this. They deserve all. They deserve the smoke. I'm gonna be personally honest. They deserve the smoke. They deserve the smoke, man. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody told them to do that goofy shit. That shit is goofy. Then you got this girl who don't know what the fuck is going on, thinking, oh yo. And the thing about it, I personally think she's a Pan-African. I think she's a Pan-African, and at the end of the day, the Pan-African shit did not work. It didn't work. It wasn't supposed to work. And I know everybody's trying now. Pan-Africans is trying to use Dr. Umar. And this is the only time you're gonna hear me defend Dr. Umar. Everybody in the Pan-African community is using Dr. Umar for an scapegoat. Y'all niggas can't use Dr. Umar for an scapegoat because at the end of the day, this is what y'all niggas was on. This is the type of time y'all was on. This is the fucking time that y'all was on. All of a sudden it's Dr. Umar's fault. Nah, nigga, it wasn't no Dr. Umar's fault. Nigga, it was y'all fault. Ain't nobody told y'all to do that crazy shit. Real talk. Ain't nobody told y'all to do that crazy shit and talk about Black Americans the way that y'all talked about Black Americans. Y'all should have just kept the shit funky, and it would have been the end of the day. But y'all wanted to do the most. We're not gonna lie about that. Y'all niggas was doing the most. All of a sudden now Dr. Umar is not the most popular person right now. But you know, Dr. Umar got what he wanted. He wanted that smoke. Y'all gotta understand too, Dr. Umar's a radical. Dr. Umar always been a radical when it came to pan-Africanism. He don't give a fuck about America. He doesn't care about Black America. He told y'all thousands of times that he don't care about Black America. Only thing he cares about is the African diaspora. So why we having this type of issue with Dr. Umar and we already know what type of person Dr. Umar is? What was that? Yada, yada. Yeah, Dr. Umar always been a radical, man. Dr. Umar always been like this. This nigga was in Boston talking crazy to the LGBTQIA. That nigga didn't give a fuck. Cause they knew he wasn't gonna last that long because he wasn't building anything. That's why, this is why when you ask them that question, what did you build? They start talking about you. You know how crazy that sounds? Like, and the thing about it, they're trying to get our attention so we can help them, so we can have some solidarity. They always want to be, we was with y'all when George Floyd. Niggas wasn't there, nigga. You was there with white people, loitering, fucking rioting. Like, let's not do that. All of a sudden now we're kumbaya together. When we hear these people call us niggas, akatas, all this fucking crazy shit. You know, and the thing, this is what really blows my mind. They act like they didn't know what happened. They don't know what the fuck is going on. This is how they act. I don't know what you're talking about. We always had solidarity. Nigga, when? Nigga, when we had solidarity? Oh, you know what, like, come on, my nigga. Why are you trying to lie? That's just make me not even want to fuck with you, player. You gotta be on that type of time. Like, it just make me don't even want to fuck with you right now, man. Yo, what you mean? Nigga, you out here lying? Talk about we had solidarity? And y'all was niggas was out here calling us akatas and fucking baby daddies and all this other stuff. Now y'all asking for help? Nigga, let me tell y'all something, alright? I'm gonna be personally honest. These niggas now need help because you gotta understand. These white people are trying to kick them out this fucking state. Out this country. They trying to get them the fuck out of here. If a nigga try to get me the fuck out of here, I'll feel a certain type of way too. I'm just being personally honest. They're really not helping us. You know, and I'm not trying to shit on them. You know, they might be some good people, but we're not going to give them no fucking credit and be like, oh yeah, well, you know, they did help us with this. Nigga, when? When did you help me? That's why when a nigga beat you up, that's like when a nigga beat you up and niggas don't help. Oh, yo, why didn't you help? I'm like, nigga, you never helped us when niggas got ran down on. Oh, that was different. Everything is different when it comes to you. I'm just being personally honest when it comes to y'all, to the black diaspora. What's going on, FBA Convo? Salute. What's up, Tamika? Salute. How was y'all weekend? Actually, how's all of y'all weekend? Will, Randall, let's get it. 004, FBA Convo, Tamarka. How was y'all weekend? Mm. Oh, I had a shot. I had a shot of fucking $500 Hennessy, man. Yo, I was almost knocked out because I don't really like. Only time I drink is when I'm online with y'all. Other than that, I won't drink. I usually just drink red wine and I'll take some shots. And the shit that I be taking shots of that is black, that's coffee. That's coffee Patron. You know, so yeah, it's good. Mine was chilling. You know, mine was chilling. Give me a second. All right, everyone. Yeah, man. Mine was all right. Tamaka. Yeah, mine was all right. I changed things around. I put a new bookcase over here. Cause I had the books right here, but they kept on fucking falling. So I was like, yo, let me just buy a bookcase. So I bought this for like $40, $50. I bought my son a desk, like a table and chair, so he can stop eating in my room, man. You know, I don't like that shit. Stop eating in my room, man. Um, so yeah, they could be in the living room eating in their toy joint, because I don't really do nothing in the living room. I'm barely in. If I'm not in my office, I'm I'm usually out doing something, you know, or in here looking for information and stuff and looking for sponsors and stuff like that and endorsements. That's all. Definitely, yeah. I think, yeah, it was a great week. Um, I gotta get another white board, and I'm gonna put it right here so I can cause I'm gonna move this joint right here back over here when the summer comes, so I can put the portable AC over there. How how we scared when we all got in. Y'all scared to do anything yourself because you're still in black spaces, Kwame. Instead of being your spaces and building with the people who want to build with you, you're trying to force us to build with you. You try to make us feel bad because we're not helping you. That's what you do, Kwame. And you know that's true. Y'all scared to lead. But Kwame, this is what I'm talking about. I just made my point clear. Like you trying to manipulate us to fight with y'all niggas. Why would I want to fight for a third world country after my ancestors built a first world country? You know? Niggas eat people in your country, Kwame. This is the thing. We don't have the problems like we will have if we move to your country, Kwame. Put it this way: if I move to Jamaica, Jamaicans is not gonna treat me like no Jamaicans. The Jamaicans gonna treat the Chinese and the Indians and the white people better than they'll treat a black American. Why the fuck would I want to move there? I won't have no rights to defend myself. There's no real gun. There's no gun law. I mean, we can't get guns in your country. I'll have to be a fucking, what you call those, one of those warlords that even have guns. That's what slaves. But Kwame, you want me to build for Africa. You want black Americans to build for Africans. So what are you talking about? This is why I said, you know what? We will never be on your side, Kwame, because at the end of the day, you try to make us feel bad because we don't want to help Africa. That's our, like, I thought we had a choice to do what we want to do. You're trying to take my choice away because you want to build Africa. You don't even want to build Jamaica. You want to build Africa. Then when you build Africa, they're just going to kick you out, Kwame. They're going to kick you out. You're not going to have the same laws as Africa. I've read this shit. You're not gonna have the same laws. You're not gonna be able to own stuff in certain countries, Kwame. So why the fuck move there? If I move anywhere in America, I can own anything in America if I wanted to. You can't do that in your country. Them niggas will scam you, Kwame. Kwame, don't worry about us. Worry about yourself. You're about to run from your second country, and you're worried about black Americans that never ran at all. This is what I'm talking about. You're getting mad at us because we don't want to run with you, my nigga. Go. If you want to go to Africa, go, my nigga. We're cheering you on from America. Put it this way, Kwame. If you want me to move to Africa, build something in Africa. Build a first world country in Africa. Not an African first world country, a first world country. You go do that, I'll move to Africa. God is my witness. God is my witness, my nigga. You build something, you build a first world country in Africa, I'll move to Africa with you, homie. We didn't run to Haiti. Why the fuck would we run to Haiti? Haiti's a third world country, nigga. Nigga talk about we ran from Trinidad. Nigga, why would we went to a third world country, Kwame? That shit don't make sense. This is why I was trying to say, Kwame, you're for yourself. You don't care about nobody else. You don't care about black Americans. You don't care. You only care about Jamaicans and Africans. This is why we don't give a okay, Kwame. Let's say this was true. Let's play hypotheticals, Kwame. Let's say this shit was true. Why do we give a fuck? We're in America. What's it to you? What do you get for saying, let's say you were right. What do you get? Do you get a cookie? Do you get $10? Do you get $100,000? What do you get for telling us that, Kwame? You're still not going to have black people move to Africa, so why the fuck are you telling us that? You're beating a dead horse. Niggas don't want to move to Africa. Why would we want to move to Africa where people disrespect us in America? They ally themselves with white people in America. They call us fucked up names like Akatas and all this other stuff, then try to lie about it in America. Why the fuck would I want to move to their country where they could do 3 times worse to me? This is why I'm asking, what do you get? What do you get? Let's say you were right. We all know you're wrong. Let's say, okay, Kwame's right. Oh man, Kwame's right. What do you get, Kwame? All right. Kwame, again, what do you, because that's wrong, because we could say we built mad communities. We built over 50 communities and the white supremacists destroyed it. So now, let's say you were right about that. I just proved that you were wrong. So let's say you were right. What do you get? What do you get? Watch this, everybody. He has no answer to it. He has no answer. Kwame never answers questions. Kwame just bitches and complains. 47. Okay, but what do you get for telling us that, Kwame? What do you get? Watch this, everybody. He's just going to keep on bitching and moaning. What do you get, Kwame? He's still not going to answer the question, everybody. You telling him right. A small community isn't really flat. Are you serious, Kwame? So, Black Wall Street was a small community. Wilmington was a small community. The ones that they put underwater was a small community. They put those underwater for a reason. They struck them states for a reason. They kill people in that community for a reason, Kwame. People just don't kill for no reason. Thank you, Tamarka. Now let me add on to what you said, Miss Tamarka. Kwame, you have your own country now. No. Are you serious, Kwame? Okay. I'd rather live in Tulsa, Oklahoma than to live in Jamaica. Jamaica, y'all have your own country. Y'all have your own, sovereign? And y'all haven't done anything with it. You've been independent since the 60s. You still haven't done anything with your country. Just like Haiti, just like Trinidad, Just like all these other Caribbean countries, y'all haven't done anything with it. Instead of arguing with black people, you should be trying. Don't let me tell y'all something. What Kwame's doing, he's trying to make us feel bad to help him build his own country. Hey, what's going on? Who made you go? Who made you God, not me? 69. Salute, salute. You know, but this is what Kwame's doing. He's trying to make us feel bad so we can help him with Africa and Jamaica. Then after that, they're just gonna kick us out. Why the fuck will we help them if they're not gonna help us? They had 50 years to help us, and all they did was manipulate the system so we don't achieve our goals. We could beat the white man. That's easy. But a black man with a white heart, no. It's gonna be a little bit of time. Oh, salute, salute. He told us to help build Jamaica. I mean Africa. He said fuck Jamaica. He said, yo, we can help build Africa. Yeah, Kwame is a pole smoker. I totally forgot about that. Kwame, go around here, tell your fucking business. Yep, just like a pole smoker. But yeah, it just. Oh, it's Dorsey? Oh, what's going on, Dorsey? I didn't even know that was you, man. You got mad accounts. Nigga, what are you talking about? Niggas was Kwame, I'm gonna have you look up this guy. Cause you only think people were just kumbaya and walking and stuff, and that's not true. Look up this guy named Robert. He was like a resistant person. Like, yo, he said fuck Martin Luther King. He said Harry Tubman did not flee to Canada. Are you high, nigga? Kwame, not that many people went to Liberia, and once some people seen Liberia, they got their fuck back on that plane and flew right back to America. They said Liberia is a fucking shithole. Why the fuck would I start to build? Why would I build another country where these niggas just are gonna take it? This is why I say you're a liar, Kwame. You lie all the time, man. You only tell like a part of the story. You tell a little part of the story and make it big. You're one of those type of people like, yo, this dude got dunked on and stuff like that. But Kwame won't tell you, yeah, when the dude tried to dunk on him, the guy blocked it. Kwame will do some shit like that. Like Kwame, real talk, I'm gonna be personally honest. This is why Pan-African is failing. Like, yo, you can't take the good with the bad, you know? You can't tell the truth on what's happening in the Pan-African movement. Why is the Pan-African movement having a hard time? You're trying to lie and tell people like, yo, Pan-African movement is great. And we're looking at the Pan-African movement, and we can tell that these niggas is failing because all these niggas is bitching at us. It's so bad the scammers is aligning themselves with Pan-Africanism. The scammers. Then Kwame's gonna be like, no, that's not our Pan-Africanism. He don't represent Pan-Africanism. Like, watch this, Kwame. Why did your leader, Dr. Umar, scam all those people and did not build a school? Are you serious, Kwame? Kwame, you gotta stop it with that. You're a fucking liar. You know, you can't be lying like that, Kwame. You know? See, I told you. He won't tell the truth about Pan-Africanism. O'Shea Duke Jackson told the truth about Pan-Africanism, and he's a Pan-African. Dr. Smalls told the truth about a Pan-African, and he's a Pan-African. He's a Pan-African. Like Kwame, why you can't... Yeah, he said that in 2024 that will be open in 2024. He said in 2020 it will be open in 2021. 2021 he said it will be open in 2022. In 2022 he said it will be open in 2023. 2024 he said it will be open in 2024. In 2025 we're still waiting. But he's a real Pan-African, Kwame. That nigga's in Africa right now and you're not even in Africa. I don't even think you ever stepped a foot in Africa. And this man's in that. He been living in Africa for 15 years, Kwame. If he's a goofy, what the fuck are you? This is the things you gotta understand, Kwame. You can't be saying that stuff about O'Shea, and O'Shea's in Africa. You and Shabaka are not in Africa. But the thing about it, you have this tribalistic mentality where you're trying to wait until somebody build Africa instead of help. Like Kwame, let me ask you a question. What have you given Africa? Since you don't give a fuck about Americans, since you don't give a fuck about black Americans, what the fuck did you give Africans? I want to know. Because at the end of the day, you haven't gave us shit. You haven't helped us with anything. You have lied every time you've been on my site. Like it's bad, Kwame. It's not good. I'm gonna be personally honest. It's really not good how you lie like that. You know. Yeah, he's delusional, man. I will say that, Dorsey, he is delusional. You know. Give me a second, everyone. Like real talk, Kwame. You can't. It's just like you would be a good representative for Pan Africanism, but you just don't tell the truth. That's your problem. You just don't tell the truth, Kwame. You have an issue with actually really telling the truth. You know, by penny stocks, like he's blowing. They could say you buy penny stocks. Oh shit. You know, and the thing about it is, I know I gas stuff up and all that other stuff, Kwame, but yo, you can't. It's just yo, you look bad out here. I gotta be personally honest. You do look bad out here. You know, you want to be like, oh yo, I told off Tariq Nasheed. That nigga, let me tell you something. The nigga laughs at you and he's like, yo, this nigga's gonna be saying, yo, this nigga makes edits and try to make I got you moments and make him seem like you did something. And when we watch it, you could tell like you didn't do nothing, man. You know who you remind me of, Kwame? All jokes aside, what's that man's name? The dude who teaches Malone or something. Not Glass Malone. The motherfucker who be going against the Hebrew Israelites and he be getting beat the fuck up and he make like shorts with him looking like he stumped him. Then niggas in the background like, yo, you gotta watch the whole thing. This dude's trying to make a got you moment. Like you can't do that, Kwame, because you're being disingenuous to your audience. You know? If you like it, let me say you something. If you lose a debate, you lose a debate, my nigga. Like you lose, like I said, you lose a debate, you lose a debate, my nigga. And it's not a big deal. And the reason why I'm saying it's not a big deal because you can always figure out how you can win. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think about this black diaspora things. Black Americans been yelling solidarity for a very long time. Longer than anybody actually. And the thing is just Africans did not want to be a part of that solidarity. They have never wanted to be a part of the solidarity. So all of a sudden, when this part comes, when they're about to get kicked out their country, there's an issue. Now they need help. We're all brothers. We shouldn't be doing this to each other, you know? And like I tell people all the time, it's very disingenuous when people do that because at the end of the day, it's not right. It's not right to do. It's not right to say. It's not right to um. It's not right to lie to your audience. I'd rather you be truthful and say like, "Yo, I fucked up," and it wasn't true. You know how many times I was like, "Yo, oh yeah, what I said right here, yo, that shit wasn't true." I rechecked it and stuff. You look better. You look like a better person when you do shit like that. You look like, yo, you know what's going on and stuff like, oh, yo, you probably didn't do your research. And people will have more empathy when you do stuff like that. I'm just being personally honest when it comes to certain stuff like that. People have more empathy, you know? People don't have empathy. I always tell people all the time, people don't have empathy for people who lie, you know? I don't even watch American little channels at all. Like me, FBA Convo, me, I watch everything. And the reason why I watch everything is just to get a better perspective of how people think. I like, even though I'm not gonna believe them at all, but just seeing how these people work, and it's a love like human nature. Just watching these mother, like, I'm gonna give you an example. What's that man's name? What's the guy's name? Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines went from fucking telling black Americans that. Hold on one second. Let me fix something real fast, everybody. Give me like 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. I mean 15 seconds. I gotta do one more thing. Oh, fuck. I just messed up. Give me a. Go back there. There. Yeah, I'm just fixing something real fast, everyone. All right. Let's see how it looks. Give me a second. All right. All right, cool. In the game. All right, I just had to change the title on Rumble. But yeah, like let's personally be honest. It's like Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines went from telling people how to find girls and get girlfriends and stuff like that to fucking being a fucking trying to be a politician. Like the nigga look crazy if you ask me. I'm gonna be personally honest. The nigga look crazy. Anybody ever say, "Oh yeah, Myron Gaines is a genius"? I would want to see if you're doing drugs. You know, Myron Gaines is not fucking smart at all. He's a wannabe white supremacist. I gotta be personally honest with that. He always has been a wannabe white supremacist. He always wanted white acceptance. Um, me and honestly, me no. I don't want no white fucking acceptance. White acceptance for what? What does that do for me? That shit doesn't do anything for me or my people. You know? Mm. But I'm gonna say this. I'm just tell y'all how I really feel about this not helping the black diaspora. But at the end of the day, I feel like the black diaspora needs to learn how to do something themselves. Why do they only want solidarity was when they want to benefit from it? But when it comes to black Americans, we're lazy, we're all this and that. This is the time when it comes where y'all niggas need to stop being lazy and looking for a black savior. Stop looking for a black American savior or a foundational black American savior. Black Americans is not gonna help you because the way how y'all was talking about Black Americans, you know, y'all was talking crazy about Black Americans, and all of a sudden y'all need help. Oh, yo, we need to come unity and solidarity. Y'all saying words that y'all didn't know how to spell fucking three or 4 months ago. Most of y'all niggas didn't know how to spell solidarity or fucking all of that shit. And yo, I'm just being personally honest. This shit is crazy out here. Like y'all niggas is nuts. Like if y'all gonna think black Americans gonna help you. White Americans don't even want to help y'all. Y'all burnt these fucking bridges so bad that now it's just like, yo, niggas is just dancing. While y'all niggas is crying and running and looking for hiding, black Americans don't want to help. They just dancing with their flags, doing the little step thing. 360, all of that. But that's y'all fault. Black people would have always helped, but it's just black people are tired of people disrespecting us. Hey, what's going on, Lala? Good morning, good morning. They don't love us. They love their optics that comes with it. Us, yes, that is so true, Lala. That is so true. I don't think people know how true that is. My uncles, brothers, and nephews not coming. Yeah. They already came and helped you. Then y'all disrespected these people. Y'all disrespect black Americans. I don't think disrespected is the word. But yeah, y'all disrespect black Americans. Now y'all want to talk about solidarity and all this other. Let me tell y'all something. It's so bad you steal our culture and say it was your culture from Africa, and we know nothing about Africa. Our ancestors didn't know nothing about Africa. They didn't give us no information about Africa. Quabi out here doing penny stock. Oh shit. But yeah, like I said, man, best of luck to the black diaspora, man. Y'all gonna need it. But you can't, I'm gonna say this, you can't keep on running, coming into our podcasts and coming into our lives just disrespecting us and think we're gonna help after. Did you see Bill Flyer as words the black people were for the yeah. They need Lala, they need help out here bad. Like it's that no king thing is feeling like the what is it? White Lives Matter rally with Jake Lang. It's bad out here. Everybody's feeling, and the thing about it, like I said, they need black Americans. They need black Americans for everything. And like I know people, oh yo, you shitting on everybody and yada yada. No, we're not shitting on everybody, but we're telling you what's facts is fact. What's going on, Shorty McGriff? Salute. Yeah, so yeah, it's just you can't just shit on a whole race and say all these fucking disparaging things about us and think everything is gonna be straight. A nigga gonna be like, yo, didn't we help you out enough? Like, yo, what is enough is enough? First of all, you don't even like us. Like, this is what I'm saying. Y'all coming onto our YouTube, you come into our X, you come into our TikTok. I don't mind per se. Me, I don't care. You could come in there and act a fucking fool, but you can't come in here and talk shit about us. Then after that, think, oh yo, then try to say, oh yo, I came up with a plan where you know what, you can help Africa and you can move to Africa. Why the fuck would I want to move to Africa? Do I want to rebuild another country? A country where I know I might not even get citizenship to. Everything's a fucking price. I'm gonna tell y'all Pan-Africans and black diaspora something. Everything has a price on it now. Y'all made the rules. Y'all gotta pay the price. You ain't getting the nigga. You're getting the nigga prices now. You getting the nigga prices now. Since we're all this, we're all that. We can't do anything by ourselves. We need a money. We need some money. Oh, you want us to protest? You want us to march? Oh yeah, that's gonna cost y'all a price. Money or fight with reparations first. Other than that, we can't help you. We're not gonna move to Africa, but at the end of the day, if you want to stay, if your peoples and your cousins and your auntie wants to stay in America and you want Black Americans to fight, Black Americans want tangibles and reparations. Why haven't you helped fight? Why aren't you out there with us? Why aren't you in the committees saying that like, yo, I'm just here to support y'all? This is where the issue comes from. The other races need someone to point the finger at. That's why they are they want Black Americans involved. Yeah. You know how many times these motherfuckers been calling us? They've been calling us a lot. Bronze, they still think the white the white people don't know they different between us and LOL. They know all favors of blacks and they boring as fuck. Yeah. Like, let me ask you a question. Other than Shatas, I think it was a great movie. What else does Jamaica? What else movie that Jamaica has? I only know Shatas. You know, it was a decent movie. It was a decent movie and stuff like that. But it's like I said, we can't do that no more. We can't help anymore. It's time for y'all to stand on your. Y'all gotta stay 10 toes down. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. It's time, man. Like, yo, let me ask y'all something. If y'all really want what y'all want, do what Black Americans is doing. We're fighting. We're not hurting nobody. We're not fucking being racist to nobody. Because the thing about it, we're just empowering people. And I'm gonna be personally honest. Kwame, you sound like what's his name? Jerry E. Hoover. Edward E. Hoover. The reason why I'm gonna say you sound like Edgar Hoover because Edgar Hoover hated black unity, Black American unity too. He hated and said the same things that you said, Kwame. He said the dispersion things that you said. Guy leopards, 2 piece. They getting on you, Kwame. You deserve it though. Kwame got other 2 leopards. The movie was dark and looking stank. Yeah, it was. It was in Little Haiti. That's probably why. They got good food in Little Haiti, but I wouldn't want to stay down there per se. You know, especially they don't like Black Americans, so I wouldn't stay in that Zoe area and stuff. Some Black people do because they're Geechee and they've been with them forever, but Haitian people don't like Black people like that. Haitian and Jamaicans and Africans think Black people are sweating. I'm like, nigga, we're not sweating you, my nigga. We've been dressing fly. It's kind of like how everyone wants to hang out with the popular kids in high school. FBA is the popular cool person, and the tether is the poor boy kid. Facts. What's that? Bronze is actually. Bro, exactly 100. We have no power but y'all. Yeah, facts. Kwame, they eating the dogs, they eating the cats. Oh, you know they don't use oxtails no more. I heard they be using ostrich meat. That's what I heard. Yeah. I heard that. It was crazy, man. You know what? I got some good videos for y'all today. I actually do want to watch it. We're gonna talk about Mauna Leo. We're gonna watch a Tariq Nasheed video. We're gonna watch you know what? I'm gonna surprise you because I got this great video that I did see. Um, it was really, really good. I didn't even finish watching the whole thing of it, but I want to watch it with y'all. You know, like it's really, really good. Are you ready, everyone?
Nelson Mandela came here with a song and a dance, buck dancing for some change from the white man, with a tin cup.
Check the score.
For the white man. Said he loved the Kennedy family and he was hurt over the tragedies of the Kennedy family. The hell with the Kennedy family. They asked him, Mr. Mandela, what do you think of the problems of the suffering of black people, Africans here in America? He said, I did not come here to get involved in the internal affairs of America. What the hell do you mean, Nelson Mandela?
You hear that? I'm going to play that again. What did Nelson Mandela... And this is why I always tell people all the time, thank God they didn't turn Boston into Mandela Town. They were going to turn Boston into Mandela Town. I personally don't fuck with Nelson Mandela like that. The reason why I don't fuck with Nelson Mandela is because, like, you really don't hear that much what he did for black Americans. It's just he had a unique story because black Americans helped him get out of jail. But listen to what his name is Khalid Muhammad. I think he was with the NOI until they ran him out. Just listen to him.
What do you think of the problems of the suffering of black people, Africans here in America? He said, I did not come here to get involved in the internal affairs of America. What the hell do you mean, Nelson Mandela? We fought for you for 27 years to get your raggedy, rusted, dusty behind out of prison and apply pressure on the no-good South African devil government. And you come to America and say that you didn't come to get involved in the internal affairs of America? You can't speak up for us?
African American literally just means Akata.
Hold up. Let's hold on. We know what it means, but majority of y'all use as a slur, so we don't want to be called that. Literally every time I see all my people arguing with y'all, but everyone in the West Africa diaspora always use it to put us to shame for something we didn't have control. And then call us Akatas. Facts. If y'all want, this message was just basically saying, Akata is a racial slur. Every time they get into a situation with us, that's what they want to call us. They mean it in a very derogatory way. Just like how Kwame always said, oh yeah, y'all got ran away by dogs. Niggas didn't get run away by no dogs. We will kill a motherfucking dog. Black people kill more dogs than anybody in this fucking country. Even the ones who eat the dogs. So, we kill more fucking dogs in this world than anybody. Yeah, Khalid Muhammad, yeah, let me tell you something. The Nation of Islam got sick and tired of him because he was saying too much. He was saying too much like Malcolm X. Malcolm X was saying too much. He was starting problems with white people. You know, Elijah Muhammad was scared about the backlash, you know, being considered a domestic terrorist. But he couldn't be considered a domestic terrorist because it was a religious group. You know, Khalid Muhammad was the man. He was really about it. Yeah, he was. There's different stories about it. I'm not Muslim, so I don't fuck with it really. Khalid Muhammad was a pure pan-African. According to Tariq Nasheed, this nigga Bronze talking about when have you ever heard me say I was an Indian? Hold up, Golden Chief when have you ever heard me say I'm an Indian? I might said I'm native to the land, but I never said I was an Indian. You can't be lying on me like that. When have I ever said that? Chief Gold, you better not run, Chief GoldenEye. You are not your family members right now. When have I ever said that? Thank you, FBA. Again, when did I ever said that? You're lying on me. You shouldn't lie on people like that. You know what I could say, Chief GoldenEye? You're a fake European. The reason why you call yourself a Chief GoldenEye because you think you're a white man. You think you're British. GoldenEye, we know that's 007, and they were British. And you're trying to be a $5 Indian. I could say that. Yeah. That's what Chief GoldenEye mean? Or is that your Atlanta name? I'm just asking, is that your Atlanta name, Chief GoldenEye? I got African ancestors. What's my ancestries then? Since you know everything, GoldenEye. Thank you, Shorty McGriff. We didn't say Indian. We said indigenous or native to the land. Not everybody who's in this country before the white man was an Indian. Let me tell you your problem, Chief GoldenEye. I'm gonna be personally honest with you. You don't know how to do anything yourself. You always need black acceptance. You always need black help. You always need black control. You can't do anything yourself. And it's sad. And it's sad to just watch y'all Pan-Africans can't do anything yourself. You know, we want to help, but we don't want to help you. We don't want to be the ones that help you. The reason why we don't want, like Kwame, look at Kwame. Kwame talks about us all the time, then asks us for help. That nigga asks for help all the time. This nigga's capping now. Okay. I never said I was an Indian. I said we were native. Have you watched my videos? Have you watched my videos, Chief GoldenEye? Don't do what those people be doing. Be trying to look for a gotcha moment and try and make me a short, because at the end of the day, I'll put the whole thing out on you and I'll send it to all your people. Oh yeah, I'm ignorant like that. Oh yeah, you lie on me. Oh yeah, I'm a great liar. I'm a great liar. I know how to exaggerate. Oh yeah. I don't think you want to do that, Chief GoldenEye. Trust me. That'll be the last thing that you ever would want to do. But yeah, Pan-African, Khalid Muhammad, a Pan-African. Did you just hear what he just said about your leader, Nelson Mandela? Is it only African heritage? Because we know nothing about Africa. Only thing I know about Africa is that they eat monkey meat. They eat cheetah ribs. They eat people sometimes. They poop in the streets. They got the Zika virus out there. Like, I know nothing about Africa. What do you want me to tell you about Africa? I can keep on going on about Africa if you want. They do forceful circumcisions to women. You know. They love the white man. They let the white man ride on their back. They put the white man in their African dashikis and stuff and hold an umbrella over their head. Do you still want me to keep on going about Africa? They live in mud huts. If it's not mud, it's a clay hut. They sell their women for goats and fucking chickens. Do you want me to keep on going? That's what I know about Africa. So if you say I'm African, that's all I know about Africa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they love the white man. Yeah. I can keep on going on what I know about Africa. They got a whole bunch of orphanages. You know, they got orphan homes like we got liquor stores in America. They speak the they speak five white man languages. I can keep on going. From France to Portuguese to English to Dutch. They could keep on going on. To Spaniard to to Italian. They know all their they all that's why most of those Africans, their own people call them Afropeans. Y'all are not even Africans. And I'm just gotta be personally honest. Like GoldenEye, this is why I say don't start. Cause you're gonna hate me. Oh yeah. But I like you. I like when you do that because you know what? I just keep on going on. You can tell people I'm ignorant. But we're gonna look in that chat and say, why did that man say what he said? Oh, the guy named Chief GoldenEye. Oh yeah, he's the instigator. Oh, he's a Pan-African. Probably a Democrat. Are you a Democrat? I can tell you that you're a Democrat. Cause you got a $5 Indian name. That's why. Chief GoldenEye. You sound like a British person who's trying to be Native American. Like, nigga, are you serious? Who the fuck would tell you to call yourself Chief GoldenEye? British nigga calling himself Chief. Oh my God. I'm just saying, my nigga. You call yourself Chief GoldenEye? Let me ask you a question. Why you call yourself Chief GoldenEye? Huh? He don't want to answer that question. Oh, he's mad. Shit. Speak multiple languages is a sign of intelligence or colonizations. Golden Chief GoldenEye. Speaking multiple language is not a sign of intelligence. It's a sign of colonization. That's what it is. Because the white man raped and brutalized you to make you speak 5 different languages from white people doesn't mean you're intelligent. It just makes you was colonized and butt fucked. I'm just being personally honest. Why? Let me ask you a question. Why you think those Europeans be going to your country to be fucking your women and you? And it's mostly the men fucking men. They go to your country in Africa to fuck you. And none of y'all do anything about it. Y'all don't say anything about it. All you say is just let me into your country. And you can have this Badusi. This is what y'all say. This is what your warrior class says. I know you ain't gonna like me. Let's see what Mbutu say. What's up, Mbutu? How you doing today, man? FBA bow down to Trump. We don't bow down to a motherfucking thing. You bow down to fucking hunger, nigga. The fuck? How you gonna tell me I'm bowing down to anybody? You can't even eat in your country. You're bowing down to hunger and fucking infections and shit. Like, come on, my nigga. This nigga is rambling like a foundation. Oh, he's mad. It's all right. Chief GoldenEye, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, my nigga. I am so sorry that I hurt your feelings. You know? Just don't tell the white man on me, all right? I know you got to think of telling all black people to the white man. Like Obama. Obama's your leader. Or Barry's your leader. Y'all was so happy that he was the president, Obama. Then you find out that nigga like men. That's African culture, Obama. Liking men, down low nigga. You know, so it's African culture right there. Obama's a scammer. Nickel slick type of nigga. Like, yo. What's going on, Flock? We don't bow down and no one, he just seems to be doing the job. Yeah. I'm not just doing the job for me. I'm doing God's work. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing God's work, player. Like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be personally honest with you, Chief GoldenEye. And what's the other guy? Mbutu. Mbutu, GoldenEye. Your women are leaving you and they're going to Black Americans. They already know that, like, they can't depend on y'all niggas. No, and I'm chilling. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a decent weekend. I actually had I took a shot of some $500 Hennessy. It was James Hennessy or some shit like that. It was like $500, but you couldn't get it in America. You have to get it in like Canada or something. It was decent. It fucked me up. I don't like, only time I drink is when I'm with y'all and stuff. Other than that, I won't drink. But let's see, FBAs do bow down to Trump. How we bowing down to Trump? We talking shit about everybody. Trump is FBA's wife. That's what we going with, Chief GoldenEye. Even though we know you, Chief GoldenEye, is a British fake Indian. He's a $5 Indian, Chief GoldenEye. He's from Britain, and he thinks he's Native American. So I don't know where that came from. That's why he calls himself Chief GoldenEye. I told him leave the meth alone, man. He's in the white area smoking meth, with his stepsister who only has 4 teeth in her mouth. So yeah, it's Chief GoldenEye is a white man. So everybody don't get fooled. Chief GoldenEye is a white man. I'm just letting y'all know. That's Kwame's boyfriend. That's Kwame's husband, Delicious. So yeah, Chief GoldenEye, if anybody don't know, that's who he is. Chief GoldenEye is Delicious, Kwame's husband. Don't let that nigga fool you. Give me a second, everyone. Chosen 1619. If 1.5 billion continental Africans can't build anything themselves, I know you're supposed to say that. They are lost people. Facts. Yo, you want to hear the craziest? Let me ask y'all a question. Why don't y'all have African banks in Africa? Y'all always got the Swedish banks. You got the British banks. You got the Dutch banks. Why don't y'all have an African bank? Nah, E-Will. That's Delicious. That's Kwame's husband. I'm telling you. E-Will, listen to me. That's Kwame's husband. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And also, if you want to donate, I'll put it in the live chat right now. But yeah, that's everybody. Yeah, that's Delicious, everyone. AKA Chief GoldenEye. That's Kwame's husband. Don't let that nigga fool you. Don't forget, Kwame got married in Atlanta. But let's finish. Oh shit, hold on a second, everyone.
Akata is nothing negative. Akata is an American black person.
When Africans say Akata just means Black American, they're lying. It's basically their way of calling us the N-word. Why do you come to America and disrespect Black Americans? To the Africans who come here and show us love and respect, you are our brothers and sisters. To the ones who show us disrespect, you're more like leeches.
The word Akata is becoming a problem. I remember coming across videos of Black Americans complaining that Nigerians are being condescending towards them and using a certain slur. And the slur they mentioned was Akata. It is not only used for Black Americans. It is used also or Nigerians who have stayed away from the culture, Nigerians who grew up abroad, Nigerians who know nothing much about their culture. Yeah, just something like that. So it was not meant to be derogatory, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are Nigerians that use the word in a derogatory way, because I want to believe that they will not just be complaining like that if Nigerians haven't used it in a derogatory way. And I really think if you're a Nigerian who uses the word in a derogatory way, please try and stop. Because I know some of you are very used to these kinds of things. Small word that are a nickname, you turn it to an insult. All these words are not meant to be insulting. So if you're using it in an insulting way, you better...
Damn, your own people is... This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Your own people ain't even snitch. Your own people is snitching on you. Your own people are snitching on you. They know this is true. This is why I said, why would we go to Africa? First of all, y'all niggas can't do anything yourselves. That's for first and for all. None of y'all niggas can't do nothing for yourself. Y'all barely got toilets there. We can't live like that. Who wants to live in a fucking jungle, or live in like a desert, something that looks deserted, or look some shit that looks like fucking Mad Max? Like, niggas don't want to live like that. If a nigga wants to go to the store and get a fucking job, like, y'all gotta understand, we have to bring money to your country because your country's fucking poor. It's not to like shit on y'all, but it's just like, you know, this is what's wrong with your country. Your country can be fixed. It's just you're not trying to fix it. You're just trying to get a fucking handout. I'm just being personally honest. Y'all niggas just trying to get handouts out here. And salute to the people who do come out here and make a difference in America and try to make that difference in their country. Salute to you. But I can't respect nobody who just only makes money in America and then trying to like gloat. Oh, yo, I make this money here. I make that money here. And don't bring that shit back home. Y'all niggas over bring that money back home.
Stop, because it's creating a bad impression. Now everybody thinks Akata is a slur or a derogatory term.
Nigerians are some of the most racist people, in my opinion, towards black Americans in this country. They call us all types of Akatas and all other types of things.
So African Americans feeling offended about the word Akata, they think it's a discriminating word or it's a derogatory word. The word Akata is not a derogatory word. We just use it to describe the black Americans, like just a way of differentiating them from the whites. No, if you say American, we know that it's the white people. So the black are referred to as African American. But if we don't want to use that long term, we use the word Akata. The word Akata, the full word that we Nigerians call Akata is Akatarian. They call me Akatarian when I go to Nigeria. And then when we give birth to children here, we call them Akata. Yeah, we don't commonly use the full word because it's just the half word, like just something fast, something quick. Akata. So sometimes when I'm referring to myself,
this is why I don't trust Africans. This bitch look like she's lying. She look like she's lying. She's lying. She's fleeing and lying. She's a fucking liar. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, shorty, you're a liar. You're a silverback liar, nigga. You're a silverback gorilla liar, nigga. Like, come on, sweetheart. You don't need to be lying like that. And the thing about it, this is why I have to beat up. Oh, man. Y'all think I like beating up on people, but sometimes we have to. Look at the lies that we're listening to. Akat means a Akatarian. That sounds like a fucking American word. The fuck? This bitch is a liar, man. I'm sorry, shorty, but you're a liar. We know that you're lying. And we know Nigerians are liars and scammers. So
like when I'm talking to my people back home about certain things, I'll say, oh, me and Akatarian, like me. We use that, and we call our children Akata. So if it's a derogatory word, if it's a discriminating word, if it's a racial thing, you think we're going to call our children that? No. So guys, don't feel offended. I understand. I had a friend, we were just talking, I said Akata, she said no. That word, I don't like it. I was like, Do you know the meaning? She said, it's a derogatory. I said, no, okay, if it is, I will stand before you and call you an Akata. It's not derogatory. It's not. They call me Akata.
I will slap the shit out, yo. One of my coworkers ever called me a kata, I will slap the shit. I will let y'all know I'm gonna slap the shit out of you if you ever do that. We will be fighting. We will be fighting.
From my country, when I visit, they say, oh, that lady, she's an Akatarian. It just means this lady came from abroad. You know, she came from America. That's when somebody tells somebody, oh, she's an Akatarian, that person already knows that I came from America. But it doesn't mean I'm an African American. But for you guys that we call Akatarian, like we feel like you people are the real African American who originated. I know your origin is from Africa. Obviously, your forefathers, you know, your ancestors from Africa, but you came from here. But the word Akata is just like, okay, the black skinned person in America. Because we know the white people, when they refer to you as African American. They don't call you American. They call the white Americans, like themselves American. Don't get mad. We're family. Your root is from our...
You're not my family. I will tell in Africa real fast. When I hate, and this is why I always tell them, please don't call me. I'll have maybe one or two Africans call me brother, but I do not like it. I even tell Kwame, don't call me brother. Kwame knows not to call me brother. He does it anyway because Kwame's ignorant. I don't like it, especially when an African calls me brother, because I feel like you're going to stab me in my back. You know? Also, I'm going to say one more other thing. I don't like when black people or Africans are looking at white people and start smiling and showing their teeth. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga's about to turn on us. You know? Yeah, I don't like that brother shit. It offends me. I'm gonna be personally honest. It does offend me. The person who I got that from, and like I didn't get it, but I understand when they were explaining it. I was like, oh yeah, nah, I don't. What's going on, Jeff? Salute. Oh yeah, salute Chosen 1619. Salute to you too. I just don't like it. It irks me. Because don't forget, those people who be saying, hey, what's up, brother, and all this stuff, those are the first people to stab you in the back. Pan-Africans, they'll call you brother all day and scam the shit out of you. Pan-Africans are scammers. They don't give a fuck about black Americans. They never. They'll be the first one to call us brothers and tell us that we're from some fucking mud hut in Africa. Then you ask, okay, where? And they'll say, oh, I think. So I should go on what you fucking think to tell me if I'm from fucking Africa? The fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That shit is crazy. Oh yeah, you from, oh yeah, fucking eat Mbutu with the two giraffes. You lived over there 400 years ago. Some stupid shit like that. Nah, nigga, we're not doing that. Yeah, that's revenue. Kwame's revenue. You know, and the thing about it, like I said, he don't want to fight for Africa himself. Like, if a nigga be like, yo, no, we don't want to go to Africa, nigga, it's turning into harassment, my nigga. Don't harass me to come to Africa with you, nigga, or help to fix Africa. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, yo, Africa's a piece of shit, my nigga. Africa can't even say Africa. Africa can't save Africa. So you looking for a white man so they can get taken care of. They don't give a fuck if the nigga got fucking one eye or fucking 4 fingers. They just want a white man, you know? Like, I would never want to say, yo, that's my family. Those are my brothers and sisters. I'm just being personally honest. I would never say, yo, y'all are my brothers and sisters, because at the end of the day, y'all never fought for anything. Y'all never help us with anything. Like, yo, we just heard what fucking Nelson Mandela said about black Americans here, about our situations in here. He said he didn't want to talk about it. He said that's not his place to talk about it. But we fought for your fucking musty ass to come out of prisons for 26 years years and sent all our fucking celebrities and stuff. Fuck that nigga. Fuck, what's his name? I'm sorry. Nelson Mandela. Fuck Winnie Mandela too. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about them South Africans. Them motherfuckers don't even consider themselves black. They consider themselves African. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on. We're not gonna do that. Them niggas is saying like, yo, they didn't know that they were black until they got to America. So, oh, now we're brothers because you just found out, nigga? Eat a dick, nigga.
Our continent. And we're proud to say that. We know you guys are not proud to say that. And that's because they made you guys believe that Africa is a jungle, Africa is poor, Africa is this. When
Africa is poor, nigga. The fuck? Africa is poor. She really said it like, yo, Africa is like a first world country. Nigga, that's a third world fucking, probably a fourth world country if there's a such thing. That is fucking Babylon right now. God said, yo, God, let me tell you something. God got so tired looking at it and he tried to destroy that shit himself. Let's personally be honest. That nigga tried to destroy that shit himself. Jeff Tariq called me up on his live. Oh, ain't that cute? Don't give a fuck, nigga. Shout out to you, Kwame, but what the fuck that got to do with what's going on right now? Jeff Tariq. Kwame, what the fuck that got to do with right now, nigga? We're trying to figure out why you don't want to do anything yourself. Why are you trying to get black Americans to help you fix Africa? First of all, we don't even like y'all niggas no more. We not trying to help y'all niggas. We ain't got nothing against you, but we just don't want to be near y'all scamming niggas. All y'all niggas is scammers, Kwame. You're a scammer. Your uncle, Dr. Umar's a scammer. Your husband, what's his name? Delicious, was it Chief Goldeneye, is a scammer and a liar. He thought I wasn't gonna call him out, and he thought I didn't know who he was. The nigga's a liar, Kwame. Come on, we cannot do that. Dad, what's going on, Dad? It's time to give these people our ass in the I'll read the kids. I'm down. Salute, Dad. Hey, man, I understand why you feel the way you feel, man. Niggas don't want to keep on getting disrespected and think people is going to be like, well, you know what? He does got a point, like fucking Shabaka said. Nah, nigga, eat a dick, nigga. Yeah, nigga, Dab, you got the all reason to feel the way that you feel, because at the end of the day, you're tired of people disrespecting you, trying to tell you who you are. This nigga Kwame's from Jamaica. He's trying to tell a black person... He's trying to tell a black American what is a black American. That nigga don't even know nothing about this nigga Kwame didn't even know there was buck breaking in his country. That's how lost that nigga is. You seen that? Yeah, he's half Nigerian, and he's trying to code switch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jeff. I seen it. Yeah, that shit. Niggas is about to lose their careers fucking around. And let me tell you something. None of that shit would have never ever happened if he would have never allied himself with what's his name, Toby. He would have never allied himself with Toby. That shit would have been swept under the rug. Niggas would have never talked about him. All he had to do is just make music. But he fucked it up himself. Every time a black person sees him, like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. But he's in Texas. A lot of them Texas niggas, you know, they be like, oh, well, you know what? We grew up the same and his mama. Nah, nigga. He followed his father's culture. His father's cultures don't like black Americans. Let's not lie. Nigerians don't like black Americans like that. They don't. Yeah. It's not even that. It's just how you raise your fucking kids. Look what happened when fucking Tristan and Christian Tate get raised by their fucking mother and not by their father. They talk about their father nice, but at the end of the day, look how he shits on his lineage. Why you think, yo, let me tell y'all something. Why you think I be kicking Andrew Tate's back in? I kicked that nigga's back in. I say that nigga's a bussy chaser. I'm gonna be personally honest. Andrew Tate is a bussy chaser. He always been a bussy chaser. And you know who validated that? Joe Rogan. A white man. A white man couldn't keep his motherfucking mouth shut and told everybody, nigga. Oh my God. White people can't hold water, my nigga. Most white people, let me fix that. Most white people can't hold water, baby. They can't hold water. Most of them can't, man.
Go there and see for yourself. If you go there, a lot of people have visited and they eventually relocated to Africa. So that is your roots. Your forefathers came from there. They are the heroes. They are the heroes. They went through all that they went through. And look at you. You are a product of victory. Do you know what that means? My brother, smile when they call you a kata. It describes you as a strong African originated Black American who lives in America. Take that from me to you as it's coming from a sister, because I know for sure it is not derogatory. Sending money back.
Joe Rogan, give me a second. I gotta go back. I fucked around, played around.
Government.
Attacked illegally, we turn it to an
Give me a
insult.
second.
All these words are not.
Or we can escape to.
Joe Rogan said he was trying to put his number in Andrew Tate's phone. And Andrew Tate and Joe Rogan seen transgender porn. He said he seen transgender porn. That's what Joe Rogan said. Don't get mad. I put the video on I put my video on one of these episodes. We watched it. Yeah. Joe Rogan said, hey man, you love who you love. After that, he never spoke to Joe Rogan ever again. You love who you love. Now,
I had Freeway Ricky on recently.
Freeway.
And he said something interesting about Africans. Well, let me see if I can let me find it real quick.
I just met him. He was cool as shit.
Or we can escape to, this is like everything that we have is right here. Even Africa, they don't really accept American blacks. They don't really like us.
There's a friction between American blacks and Africans.
Well, American blacks don't have no friction. They have a friction.
Yeah.
American blacks like everybody.
This is true.
We just like accept anybody coming our community.
Chef.
Oh, come on in, bring your store and all your goods and everything. We'll buy that shit. You might not be worth a damn, but we'll buy it. We'll support you.
Yeah, you're right. The racism comes from the African side.
Yeah, we don't have any of that. American blacks, I feel, have been giving away their stuff too long. It's time for us to become more conscious about everything that we do, what we do with it, who we allow to get our money. And I think that once they do that, it's gonna be a big difference. But no, we don't have anything against them.
Hell no.
They have a friction against us.
He's right.
Right, but
He's so right.
so you're actually agreeing with this.
Damn right. Because
You're African.
And I'm West African, Nigerian, but I was born in Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska. My father went to school there. I have video on my Instagram. Comedian Godfrey, by the way. But it's the truth. Because if you ever remember the movie Sugar Hill,
Yep.
and there's a scene where they're doing the thing with the drug dealer, and the guy said, we can't work with Akata. We can't work with Akata. That's a word.
hey, this is a Nigerian saying what Akata means. This is a West African. Let's listen.
Right.
So you're actually agreeing with this.
Damn right. Because
you're African.
And I'm West African, Nigerian, but I was born in Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska. My father went to school there. I have video on my Instagram. Comedian Godfrey, by the way. But it's the truth. Because if you ever remember the movie Sugar Hill,
Yep.
and there's a scene where they're doing the thing with the drug dealer, and the guy said, we can't work with akata. We can't work with akata. That's a word that they were calling the American blacks, akata, the Nigerians.
What is
akata
it?
is a word that they use for American blacks. And Wesley Snipes was like, yo, what is this akata shit you keep calling us? And the guy goes, we don't want to work with cotton pickers. And then Wesley beats the shit out of them. But it's the truth.
Okay, so when they said Akata means a black American, and this Nigerian said what? Let's listen again.
We can't work with akata. We can't work with akata. That's a word that they were calling the American blacks, akata, the Nigerians. Akata is a word that they use for American blacks. And Wesley Snipes was like, yo, what is this akata shit you keep calling us? And the guy goes, we don't want to work with cotton pickers. And then Wesley beats the shit out of them. But it's the truth. So African Americans and Africans.
This is where Kwame wants us to go. He wants us to go to Africa, where they call us Akatas, cotton pickers. This is where Kwame wants us to rebuild at. This is Pan-Africans at its best right now, scamming. This is scamming right here. I can't make this shit up. I'm not lying. We just want, and the thing about it, it's not out of my mouth. It's out of a fucking Nigerian's mouth. This is out of a fucking Nigerian's mouth. Now, Kwame, now let me ask you again. Why would I want to help Africa rebuild it and turn it into a power continent? Why would I even want to help an African? This is why Captain Tazariot said he'll never help a fucking African. He don't care if they're starving, he won't help them. This is out of the Hebrew Israelites' mouth. They saying that they don't fuck with Africans and they're not Africans. They're saying that. Like, I can't lie. I'm not lying. The thing about it, y'all think I lie when I say shit like this, but at the end of the day, I just show you what this shit is being put out.
Have always had friction, you know what I'm saying? But Africans, and I know some Africans are going to probably be like, I don't like what you... Man, whatever.
People were upset over this clip. This clip started to go viral on Twitter.
Why are they getting upset at that? First of all, it's the truth. Africans come to America, and there's a lot of my African-American friends say, man, a lot of Africans are really mean towards us. They're really nasty towards us because they feel they're better towards us. And I think it's the wrong attitude to take because I'm West African, but I was born here. My friends are African-American and African. I think it's fucked up because here's the thing. Africa, like whether you say Nigerians or Ethiopians, whatever, we were colonized by Europeans, man. We were colonized. We were treated like shit. Look at South Africa. With all the Dutch, they've shit on South Africans, man. And finally, I think South Africans, with the help of Julius Malema and all these, they're trying to take some of their shit back. Dutch people are fucked up towards fucking black Africans. And the fact that a South African, a white South African calls himself African, to me, is fucking ridiculous. Like, you're Dutch. You just didn't leave. How the fuck do you steal African from somebody? How do you go... Listen, if I was born in China, Vlad, and I said I'm Chinese, I've lived there my whole life, would you believe me? Would you believe that I was Chinese if I said, listen, and I even have the accent, listen, I'm Chinese, I promise, I've been there all my life. Would you believe me?
Yes, I would.
You would say, I'm Chinese. You would believe I was Chinese. You wouldn't say, hey, you're a black dude. You just happen to be in China.
You could be third generation Chinese.
No, I was like, no, what if I lived there all my life, I'm Chinese. I go, ni hao, and I speak Taola.
I mean, you consider yourself American?
But you would believe I was Chinese, though?
Well, I believe you're American.
Would you say I'm black first? Would you look at me as a black man first? I was like, if you never open your mouth, first I didn't open my mouth and I'm sitting like this, I would first see you as a black person. You would say there's a black guy. And then you would open your mouth and I go, you wouldn't believe that shit. You'd be like, there's Chinese black guy. There's a black dude doing some Chinese shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. But it's like when white South Africans, that's not even real. You're not even genetically an African. The fuck? You don't even live amongst the black ones. It's that same mentality that Africans have when they come to, and I've had relatives, man, I'm not gonna name them. I've had relatives go, oh, we're better than African Americans. I go, no, we're not. Because I was just stopped by the police the other day. And I'm gonna tell you, I used to try to use that African accent. You know what I mean? When police stop me, I say, I'm sorry, officer, what is the problem? I am not the same as them. You know what I'm saying?
Akata is nothing negative. Akata is an American black person.
When Africans say Akata just means black American, they're lying. It's basically their way of calling us the N-word. Why do you come to America and disrespect black Americans? To the Africans who come here and show us love and respect, you are our brother.
Salute Tony Bones. Salute. Yeah, just like I tell people all the time, I'm not making this shit up. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, this is what we see. I argue with Kwame. I was like, yo, Kwame, it doesn't benefit us going to Africa. It's not gonna benefit us going to Africa because we're gonna fight a whole new oppression. Why wouldn't we just fight this oppression that's here now and get more than what we get in Africa? I was like, and I told Kwame, yo, build something in Africa. I'll go down there. I'll go down there. Me, I'd rather eat a glass sandwich than to go to Africa. I will say that. You know? I'd rather eat pork, and I'm allergic to pork. I'd rather eat a pork sandwich than to go to Africa, and I'm allergic to pork. I would never go to fucking Africa. Why the fuck would you want me see me shit in the streets? Are you fucking serious? Only thing I would go to Africa is to ride a hyena or a fucking elephant or a giraffe. I will do that shit though. Or arm wrestle a fucking silverback gorilla or some shit, so our elders always said skin folks are not kinfolk. Yeah. You're right. It's just, let me tell you something, thank God for the internet, because at the end of the day, these Africans will be lying and talk about, yo, these black people are the devil. They'll be calling us a fucking devil. White people will be still running around here talking about slavery wasn't that bad.
Brothers and sisters, to the ones who show us disrespect, you're more like leeches.
Akata or Akata, A-K-A-T-A. This is a name that African immigrants here in the U.S. use to describe black Americans or to identify black Americans. And the majority of the black Americans here in the U.S. do not know that African immigrants use this name to actually identify them. Although some black Americans do know that Africans use this name to kind of identify them, and some black Americans really pick offense when African immigrants use this name to identify them or describe them. And that is because they have done their research to really understand the root meaning of the word. Akata, as the word is used, means people whose culture and history are lost. People who are culturally lost. Although some African immigrants claim that the name is only a way to describe.
Yeah, let's get it. 004. I'm allergic to pork too. I don't eat pork, but I'm allergic to it as well. So, yeah.
Describe black Americans from the white Caucasians or the white Americans. Why some African immigrants will tell you that, well, it is a way that we differentiate the black Americans from we African immigrants. Now, that is a racial divide. Because if you are actually using a derogatory word, or you are using a racial word to actually separate yourself from people who are the same race with you, then I see that as racist. And that is why in most commentary, you discover that a lot of people have said that some African immigrants, especially Nigerians, are the most racist people towards black Americans in America. But I've heard a lot of African immigrants that will tell you that, well, the name does not mean any harm. It's just a way we actually differentiate ourselves from black Americans and we African immigrants and the white Caucasians. But deep down, looking at the root meaning of that word and actually what some African immigrants...
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And if you want to donate, to the platform, I'll leave it in the live chat. But I know it's hard times out here, and you can't just share, and that will do it until get a little cheddar in your pockets, and you can throw me a few bones, player, for the platform, player. Salute.
Immigrants actually see the word to mean, it denotes a lot of shitty things. A lot of African immigrants said that the name is a shitty name that is actually used to describe Black Americans as shitty people. Whatever reasons why African immigrants actually use the name, I believe everyone is entitled to their opinion. But me personally, I don't use that name to describe Black Americans because I am Black. Why would I want to use that name to describe the same race that I'm part of? Besides, I'm with a Black American woman, so I don't really think using that name will resonate well to.
And her and her cousins will fuck you up too. That's why. Yeah, they'll pack you the fuck out. You try it, Mbutu.
Me being with a Black American woman, and I want to use this opportunity to clear this out because majority of you African immigrants be tripping sometimes. You all be tripping. You all always come to my page and say a lot of derogatory things about me, saying that I'm ignorant. Even some of you said that I'm trying to impress my Black American woman who brought me all the way from Africa to the US, giving my visa to come to the US. Ironically.
I be grinding for a green card. I want to make love to you. Be my 90-day fiance. I want to make love to you. Oh, shit.
You are wrong. It wasn't a Black American woman that actually brought me to the US. It wasn't a Black American woman that filed for my visa or filed for me or gave me a visa to come to the US. Certainly not a Black American woman that gave me my 2 years green card before I got my 10 years green card and eventually got my citizenship. Not a Black American woman that gave me my citizenship. Not a Black American woman that gave me my green card. How I got to the US and how I got my citizenship is my personal business, and I ain't gonna share that with you. The reason I'm saying this is because so that you all can get your facts right. So I feel whatever reasons why people actually use this word to describe Black Americans, I feel like it should never be used because the word denotes a discriminatory terms or a way to really kind of racially divide the same people that belong in the same race. Tell me what you think about it and drop your comment in the comment section.
Akata means it's a derogatory word for African Americans in like Igbo language and Yorubas. Like Nigerians go akata. It's derogatory for those African Americans. It's like called cotton picker or whatever. And
that's what it's saying. Oh, kata, cotton picker.
Akata means like a cotton picker or something. And it's a shame because African Americans. And I was born in America, so I consider myself that too. It's like they get the brunt of everybody's hatred. Even their own Black people that come, because they're from the islands or whatever, they come and they shit on African Americans, which is on all levels fucked. Nigerians go akata. Akata means like a cotton picker. Akata means like a cotton picker.
Why is Godfrey saying akata means something derogatory, but Africans are saying it means something innocent? Why don't we stop calling Black Americans names?
Africans real mad at my mother.
Black Americans are crazy.
Africans real mad at my motherfucking comments, and it wasn't even for them. But bitch, since you want to step on it, I'm on your ass. Nigerians, West Africans, you bitches better pipe the fuck down before I meet you in real life. You don't want to meet me, baby. I'm telling you, you don't. Bitch, I'm just saying though. Like, what you saying? Like, y'all act like y'all really brought about it in my comments. Like, honey. Y'all got American ancestry. Bitch, you come from my bloodline. I don't come from yours, bitch. Huh? Why y'all bitches talking about, yeah, I know myself. Bitch, you really don't. You really don't, bitch. Bitch, you over here talking about, oh, Nigeria was, oh, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. It was founded in 1960 by fucking British colonies. And the British colonies that were founding that, bitch, was founded in 1912. So I don't give a fuck about what y'all talk about, bitch. Like, stop popping it. Like, bitch, go get your fucking land back from them motherfucking white people in them sundown towns. Bitch, y'all always popping it about Black Americans, but bitch, we in those sundown towns. Bitch, like, we ain't fucking scared, ho. You scared, though. You scared, bitch. You scared of the white man, bitch. You bow down to the white man, ho. How fucking dare you, bitches? Y'all really kiss ass to the colonizers. Y'all really talking about some, oh, go take a DNA test when the DNA test is talking about these fucking fake ass Native Americans, these Eurasians, Spaniard motherfuckers is fucking Aborigine. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's why they getting chased by ICE right now, just like you and whoever the fuck else talking about black Americans. Like, y'all think this shit a game? Bitch, this spiritual. And you gonna lose every fucking time. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Yeah, Froggy, lead. Period. Like, huh? You talk too much. Like, y'all don't know enough, though.
And to those people in the comments calling me Akata, stop playing with me. Alright guys, so the other day I posted a video about how people were mad that we call Africans the Africans when referring to the hair braiding salon. When we get our hair braided, we say, oh, I'm going to the Africans to get my hair done. They stated that this was very offensive. There were people in my comments who stated that this wasn't offensive at all and that they were proud of Africans. But then there were people in my comments who stated that they didn't want to be called African because there are many countries in Africa and Africa is just a continent. Now, of course, I know that there are many countries in Africa. But I'm thinking if you are an inhabitant of Africa, you are an African, point blank, period. That's just that. Just like I am an American because I live in America. So for y'all to sit there and say, wait till we call you Akata? Akata? Are you serious? So now I'm a cotton picker. So now I don't have a home. I'm just lost out in the world. First of all, many black people, black Americans in America have ancestors that don't even come from Africa. For instance, Native Americans. Many black people, including myself, have ancestors who are Native American from this country, who built this country. So stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not taking away from the fact that Africans are amazing people. And you guys come to this country and do amazing things. Y'all some of the smartest people I know. I have African friends, doctors. But don't be offensive and don't be rude and disrespectful and don't be ignorant. So if y'all want to argue in the comments about this, go and do that. But stop playing with me. Stop it.
Oh, shit.
All right, so you heard it yourself. Akata. This is what they've been calling us on Twitter, on TikTok.
This is why I say, yo, why can't they build anything themselves? Why can't they build anything? They're so worried about black Americans. They care about being better than us. Them motherfuckers gotta understand we are superior. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be ignorant about it. We are superior. How are you telling us you have a land, but you run from the land to the people that you supposedly say that they don't have a land? That's the crazy part. This is why niggas look at y'all niggas as joke. When niggas think of black people, they think of black Americans. They don't think of no Africans or no Caribbeans. They think of black American culture. Black excellence. Black leaders. Black organizations. We're gonna watch another cosplayer. And the thing about it, I'm gonna tell you something, Kwame, too. If you want black Americans help, go get Monoleo, nigga. Go get Monoleo, nigga. She believes in the same shit you believe in. Go get her and bring her to Africa. Fuck you trying to bring me and the gang to Africa. We trying to stay here and chill. Nigga don't want to eat that food. If we want to eat, let me tell you something. If we want some decent African food, we're going to eat it in America. We're not going to eat no fucking shit that they caught from we're not going to be eating no bat stew, nigga. We're not eating bat stew, nigga. You lost your fucking mind, Kwame. Stay off the meth, nigga. And we're gonna see another guy right here. This is why we don't want to go to Africa.
Speaking of flags, why did you pinkify Heritage Flag? When I see Conscious Flea, the Caribbean peddler who undermines black people all the time.
Expected for me. But I just want to clarify for anybody who is referring to me as a tether. I don't know where y'all got that from. I just want to say,
if you ain't black, stay the fuck out of business. I said for it, nigga. Stop all that fuck shit.
You see all of these texts? Jeff, you was talking about this. E. Will, you was talking about this. Lala, you was talking about this. This is real. Calling us akatas. Calling us cotton pickers. This is who Kwame, Shabaka, what's his name? Delicious. They want us to ally ourselves with these type of people. These type of people. They're mad and they scared. Like Kwame, just say you scared to go to Africa by yourself and you need Black Daddy to help you. Yup, we had an ethnogenesis. Yes, we did. You're right. Look, then he blocks his page. Damage control. Yup.
Black Americans, indigenous Americans, American Indians, it is I, cannot await TikTok's borders are Mona Leo. Her Nigerian anti-black American manager, Toby, Uncle Toby, and his anti-black American tweets on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now known as X. How did we get here? Pan-Africanism is how we got here. We told you that Pan-Africanism is vampirism. We told you that Pan-Africans love to undermine
Salute Evo. Facts.
We told you why Black Americans were delineating. A part of that was political reasons. Restorative justice, specific policies for our lineage, reparations, birthrights. The other reasoning, because a lot of Black immigrants are anti-Black American.
This is why I told y'all Kwame, revenue is a Democrat shield. This is why I've been saying, I believe Mauna Leo is a Democrat plant. I didn't say Democrat shield. I said a Democrat plant. We have these type of people that pushes narratives in the Black community with the music. Because they knew how the music was, they knew how strong the music was in the 90s with political situations. They knew. Now they're trying to use the old tricks. It's not working anymore. Black people are asking questions. This is why I say thank God for the internet. Thank God for social networking, podcasting. We don't just have to listen to the news. The news give us false narratives. Give us lies. Niggas would be looking at fucking Charlie Kirk like he was fucking Martin Luther King right now. We'll be 30 years later, yo, this nigga was a piece of shit. That's how niggas will be looking right now. Niggas will be promoting him like this nigga was fucking Christopher Columbus. And niggas been looking at Christopher Columbus for 20 years ago. If y'all don't know, niggas was supporting Christopher Columbus Day. It wasn't Indigenous Day. It was Christopher Columbus Day. Niggas was so happy to support Christopher Columbus Day until they found out. And black people been telling them that nigga's a piece of shit. That nigga's a pedo. That nigga like 12-year-old girls. Now all of a sudden, white people is outraged. These liberal white people is outraged about this. Like, yo, why are we supporting a fucking child molester? And niggas is cutting off the head off this nigga in Master. Niggas was cutting off the head of Christopher Columbus's statue in the fucking financial district. If not, pouring red paint on it. It was so bad, I think they got rid of it. I think they took the fucking statue down. Somebody stole his head. How the fuck you steal a statue's head? This is the type of shit that these white supremacists be pushing. This is why, thank God for podcasts. Thank God for these documentaries and stuff on these podcasts. And don't forget, put it this way. I'm gonna ask y'all a dope question. If Tariq Nasheed has the access that he had back in the day, like 20 years ago, before he made fucking Hidden Colors? That shit would be bigger than it is now. Nigga, that shit was just big because of word of mouth. Hidden Colors was just big because of word of mouth. Let's say like, yo, that shit was on Amazon 20 years ago. Amazon came out 20 years ago. Niggas will be like, yo, this is probably the best documentary ever. That's how big that shit is.
Black Americans are tired of the disrespect. Now, this past week,
Salute E. Will, thank you.
Started. A lot of Black Americans were very wary. They were very on the fence about her, and something has been happening over the past weeks. A lot of
Nigga, Hidden Colors is the reason why niggas, Africans are not changing their name to Peter and Paul anymore. Them niggas was giving y'all fucking pride to be something that y'all wasn't. Y'all niggas didn't even know y'all own history. Y'all niggas, come on, y'all niggas don't be talking. Let me tell you something. If y'all really was really on that shit, y'all niggas would be talking about fucking Mansa Musa and them. Hannibal. Y'all niggas don't talk about none of them niggas. Tariq Nasheed was the one promoting that shit. Tariq Nasheed was pushing y'all the African positivity to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas wasn't talking that shit. Y'all niggas was trying to be the whitest as much as y'all want. Y'all was just trying to be the whitest than the whites. Y'all was trying to be white supremacists when y'all came over here. Y'all was embarrassed of y'all names. Like, let's not lie, Kwame. Again.
Black Americans got on cold. The intuition, the discernment started kicking in. Something isn't right. I don't like what's going on. Even in the past couple of days, I've been posting more about Mona Leo. I haven't in the past. I mean, people called into question her identity. Was she an immigrant? She came out with her grandmothers who are supposedly Black American. I'm not.
Dr. Umar did. That's how niggas knew about Dr. Umar. This is how niggas knew about the Pan-African movement. This is why the Pan-African movement soared in the early 2000s, late 90s. Niggas wasn't really fucking with that shit like that. Niggas would rather wear a dashiki before going to a Pan-African movement, nigga. Come on, let's not sit there and lie, Kwame. That nigga gave y'all fucking power. That nigga gave y'all niggas power. Then y'all was niggas being ignorant to Tariq Nasheed. You know what that nigga did? He took your power back, nigga. He's like, y'all niggas don't deserve it. That's why y'all niggas is fumbling the bag, nigga. How the fuck y'all been doing this shit since the 60s and y'all niggas been fumbling the bag? Like, let's personally be honest. Let's be honest. Fucking, what's his name? Marcus Garvey fumbled the bag. Who else? The Pan-Africans in the 60s, like Shabaka, fumbled the bag. Dr. Umar fumbled the bag. Kwame, now you're fumbling the bag. Talk about let's go to Africa. You sound like you sound like Marcus Garvey, nigga. Stokely Carmichael fumbled the bag. And that nigga's the only one that went to Africa, telling niggas to go to Africa. He only went by himself. There ain't no black communities in fucking Africa, nigga. There's only African communities, nigga. That nigga took y'all power. That nigga destroyed fucking Pan-African in a matter of fucking 4 months, nigga. Are you fucking serious? That nigga had everybody turned on y'all niggas. Because what he said was the truth. That nigga was donating to y'all niggas. Tariq Nasheed donated to y'all niggas. He donated to Dr. Umar. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're not doing that. We're not playing those theatrics no more with you, Kwame.
Saying they are or aren't. I'm just saying, like, they just came out with switches. Does that mean they're black American? If I came out with a coconut and a machete, does that mean I'm a fucking Jamaican? I don't know. Look, you know, I have a background in media, communications, and public relations. I feel as though black Americans oftentimes, and black people in general around the world, they like a lot of antics, they like a lot of illusion. Do you talk the talk, walk the walk? You know, that's why black Americans have been fooled for so long by politicians, because they talk a good game, but they produce no results. I'm just speaking to the illusion that is Pan-Africanism. Thinking because someone looks like you, they're going to do for you. That's why black Americans developed the term, all skin folk are kinfolk. Well, listen, we're going to dive deep into this real quick, but I want you to remember what was said with Mona Leo and Deontay Kai.
Kwame, you was just talking about white man's education. Now you use a white man's education. This is white man education right now, Kwame. This is white man's education that you just used. Again. We don't want to hear nothing about the white man anymore. We don't want to hear nothing about the white supremacists, because you know what? You use it when it benefits you.
No. About Pan-Africanism.
Pay attention, everybody, with Kwame.
Who are delineating. Take a look. Remember.
I think the most important thing about being a black American is, with the global presence that we have in our culture, with the copycatting that happens in our culture, with the denial of our culture, it's up to us to, like, morally take a high road when it comes to certain shit. So, like, being xenophobic doesn't help anybody, right?
No.
Being exclusionary of other cultures throughout the diaspora, even if sometimes y'all do that to us, that ain't our role.
It's not our role.
Because I'm not combating hate with other black people.
Absolutely not. It's not our agenda.
But I say that to say this. The way that you were intentionally very inclusive is what we need to do, especially like people that are going to be leading the next generations. You know what I'm saying? I represent.
What's up, Delicious?
Yep. But
I can guarantee you, Burns Reaper was a special ed and took the short bus. No, I never took no bus. Delicious. I usually walked to school or took a MBTA bus. You know. A public bus, not no public school bus. I had to pay to get on a bus, you know. But yeah. Even if I was a special ed, I'm smarter than you, Delicious. You know, I would say that. You know. Now everybody. So Chief Goldeneye, that's Kwame's husband. Remember when Kwame went to Atlanta and got married? That's Delicious, everyone. Yeah, Goldeneye, Chief Goldeneye. Told you stop playing. You see that? Yeah, that's Delicious, everybody. So, Kwame, you got your husband fighting your battles?
it's important for us to push a connected diaspora and not a separated one.
I agree.
It's a lot of times
I'm gonna run you out of here. Watch this, Chief Goldeneye. I'm gonna run you out of here. What?
And then sometimes it be them Gen Xers that be pushing from all cultures this like segregated blackness. Yeah. I don't fuck with that. We not fucking with that.
Yeah.
Ever. If we not connected, what is the difference?
Yeah.
Besides a boat stop, what is the difference?
What's the difference?
Because
when
you can see
when the police pull us over.
Listen.
Are they asking? Are you Jamaican?
If everybody they ain't asking.
Yeah, I know that. That's why you and Kwame got married. We know. Kwame told us. We know what he was in Atlanta for. He said the same thing you said. The fuck would you do and Kwame doing in Atlanta? I'm asking you a question, Chief Golden Eye. What you? That's why your name is Golden Eye, Kwame. That's why you called him Golden.
None of that.
I'm gonna run you out of here, nigga. Watch.
Asking that? You think they asking that?
Who the fuck they just did in Chicago?
Okay, you did.
This week.
You think they cared about if the niggas was Haitian or Jamaican?
They was immigrants or not.
They didn't care.
It was just like fuck y'all. Everybody black, fuck y'all.
Okay.
That's how I felt.
So I'm on that same timing though. I don't care.
I need us to lock in.
I don't care nothing about. I don't care nothing about what been said about me. I don't care nothing about what we done said about you. You gotta lock the fuck in, because the thing is like, you can see the similarities in the cuisine. You can see the similarities in dance. Every Caribbean folk, they got their own patois. Like they got their own way they putting that shit down.
Their own little flair.
The same way like a nigga.
Yeah, we know you're making Atlanta great again with your rainbow flag, nigga. We know. You don't gotta tell us. You love who you love, Golden Eye, man. Don't worry about that shit, my nigga. Nigga, you love Kwame, nigga. So the fuck what? You know? Nigga, he loves you, nigga. This nigga went incognito 4 days visiting you, nigga, in Atlanta. What are you talking about?
They got their own lingo. The same way a nigga in Houston don't talk like a nigga from Atlanta, don't talk like a nigga from Birmingham, don't talk like a nigga from
Charlotte, Florida.
It's a diaspora, nigga.
We got our own things going on.
These white folks spread us out.
And we can appreciate that,
But we are connected.
We are.
Let's see what Mona Leo's anti-black American Nigerian manager, Uncle Toby, was saying.
Oh!
The only lines I like are white. So, F Black Friday, black V word, the private region of a woman, and black threes.
Ooh.
Whatever that means. Bro, isn't it weird that whenever people are mixed with white and black, they will
See what
rather
your
go by
people
being
saying,
black than white?
Delicious?
Should you worship being white or something? What's going on with that, Toby? When you went to a white school, you know about shit like nocturnal and ACL and etc. I'm so blessed to have gone to a Catholic private school for high school. Interacting with white people is effortless. That is so anti-black. What?
And the Catholic Pope signed the paper so slavery can happen in America. He okayed it. He gave the green light. This is what Toby, your boy Toby, Kunta Kinte's cousin.
Now this is good black American, so whatever Toby used the N-word with the hard ER, I put the Pan-African flag because you know they're all Pan-African. So here we go. You're not even a N-word, you are an African. Gold bottoms on an N-word. Only a broke N-word would choose Vegas over New York. I'm a dark, tall N-word. My last retweet depicts the biggest N-word on Twitter. Somebody asked me what Akata meant. I told them N-word, hard E-R. They thought I was playing.
Oh, shit.
For real. So all the black Americans
Oh,
said that
shit.
Akata is derogatory.
And they want us to go to Africa? These niggas want us to go to Africa. These niggas want solidarity from us. This is the black unity that they're talking about. This is the black unity that they're talking about. This is this motherfucker's manager. This is a Nigerian. Like, are we doing this? This is the games you want to play, Delicious and Kwame? I know y'all niggas is happily married, but yo, y'all niggas ain't gonna play. You're not gonna throw no shit over my face. You're not gonna blow no blanket over my face and tell me like, yo, I'm stepping on flowers and I smell shit, nigga. This is what I'm talking about. There's no unity. There has never been unity.
Are y'all going to gaslight them now, or what? Here we go. F y'all. Whoa, let's not turn this into Igbos versus Yorubas now. We are on the same team. It's the Akatas we don't like, remember? The Akata.
And you know what? Hold up, Kwame. Why the fuck you ain't in Africa? I mean, in fucking Jamaica trying to help your people when there's a fucking hurricane? It's flooded over there. You supposed to be in Jamaica helping your people. That's pan-Africanism. Forget about your fucking people. This nigga's out here day trading for nickels and fucking peasant change right now while his people struggling in fucking Jamaica. The place he vacations at, his home, something he calls home. And he over here talking shit to me. That's why I say you ain't worth shit, nigga. You a rotten motherfucker. Kwame, you heard it from me. You're a rotten motherfucker. You don't give a fuck about black people, nigga. You letting your people die in fucking Jamaica right now. There's a hurricane going on, nigga. You over here in New York chilling, eating chopped cheese, rats and shit, nigga. Eating chopped cheese rats, nigga, and you got, and shout out to Ray Ray. Salute Ray Ray. Salute Ray Ray. You out over here, man. You letting your people die, nigga. You ain't worth shit, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. And Delicious, for you to be that nigga's husband and you let that shit go down, you ain't worth shit either, nigga.
This being Black American, interesting. True. Back to Akatas. Akatas lesser than. Laugh out loud. Akatas always do things the hard way. Where do you sit in political science? Where do you sit in political science? Toby is telling Black Americans, you Akatas, you have no political power. Is this what Black Americans are talking about when Black Americans say that many Black immigrants get into places of power, positions of power, and undermine Black Americans, such as reparations, restorative justice, specific policies for the lineage, birthrights? Where do you sit in political science? Wow.
Mona Leo and Deontay Kyle said no matter what black people around the world do to Black Americans, you gotta lock in because when police see you, they don't see no different. You're all black. And that's your biggest mistake. Thinking that Black Americans or even black people around the world, identity is based off the gaze, the eyes, the vision of white people. Now I don't know about a lot of you.
He said pan-Africanism is vampirism, nigga. That's crazy.
I'm an indigenous American Indian, like I said. So you cannot put all black people in the same pot because the black immigrants that
hold on, everybody, wait. There's more.
Fall for it.
That manages anti-FBA history.
There's
that
more.
Really shows the hidden agenda that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is this. Monaleo, that's her manager. How she not know that her manager held these views? Let's be real clear. Because now people are looking at her. How do you know? Yeah, this is your manager. You don't know your manager's views? You didn't know your manager felt like that about Black Americans? You didn't know that? There's no way you didn't know that. Let's be real. She knows her manager. If you're an artist, you're building your brand from the ground up, you're locked in with your damn manager now. Y'all talking daily. Come on now, let's stop around here. You talk to your manager daily. Y'all strategize. Y'all do image, PR, consult. Y'all talk. You know what his views are. You know that man's views are anti-Black American. There's no way you don't know that. Looking at his tweets, that man has contempt for foundational Black Americans. Going back over a decade. Well, that's just online. So let me tell you something. These tethers, they get that shit from their parents. That stuff is passed down. That anti-FBA vitriol, that's passed down. So this dude was a kid probably hearing all this, and he's getting online with all of this. Calling us the N-word with the hard ER, we all types of akatas, and this man has vitriol towards our lineage. We're a group of people that can be exploited financially. Yeah? So we're looking at Monaleo. What's going on with her? Her brand matches his worldview.
Mm-hmm.
That's pan-Africanism. Let's blur the line. That's what tethers do. She's managed by a tether. All that pan-African imagery that's supposed to undermine our lineage. Yeah? So that's not an accident. That's a branding direction. They did that deliberately. And the word is, okay, we're going to use some of this foundational Black American grassroots talk, but we're going to center everything else around it and make it equal. So if her manager has anti-foundational Black American energy, and the visuals kind of match that, it looks like she's aligned with his worldview, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be very clear. And then all that Akata stuff this man is spewing. Yeah? And somebody's just texting me the Breakfast Club. Listen, when folks get up here, Breakfast Club, y'all got to push back. Y'all push back on a lot of stuff. I respect a lot of stuff you do. Y'all, man, push back on that.
I don't really give a fuck about nothing that y'all talking about. So y'all can keep on responding. I don't fucking care. At the end of the day, no people outside of Black Americans gonna sit in my face looking and walking and talking like me gonna tell me a motherfucking thing. Y'all really got life and shit twisted. Y'all gonna continue to have shit twisted. That's why I'm to the point I'm blocking you motherfuckers. As soon as I see some dumb shit, blocked. You a whole nother culture talking about America, blocked. You're fucking blocked. I'm sick of going back and forth with y'all because y'all really just some energy vampires and y'all just want to go back and forth when there's nothing to argue about. The truth has already been stated. You mad about it, cry about it. I don't give a fuck at this point. But until you motherfuckers who are outside of Black American culture start taking pride in your own culture and looking and dressing and talking how y'all originally talk, you can't tell me shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Nothing.
The question is, why didn't she say that to Africans? Why didn't she say that to the Jamaicans? Dress in your traditional clothes. The Caribbeans. She target and she had an agenda. This is why I say she's a Democrat plant. She's a Democrat plant.
Yeah, y'all are some disrespectful motherfuckers. And these white tea people are rounding y'all up and getting y'all the fuck up out of here. And that's probably what's best. Please leave me the fuck alone. Y'all really don't want to go there with me.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all really don't want to go there with my people either.
We do.
Motherfucking head open.
We do. We got guns over here too. You ain't saying shit.
I am like literally.
And our guns is legal. We got guns over here. Don't talk gunplay. You ain't popping anything. Please don't do that. You're mad because your feelings is hurt. Your fucking feelings is hurt. You're mad because your manager's a racist piece of shit and his little sidekick, Max Cream, is a racist piece of shit too. He's a self-hating motherfucker because he's half black because of his mama. His auntie told on his father. That was both Nigerian. We can talk about this. I just know none of y'all niggas ain't worth being trusted. That's why I said don't bring that shit to gunplay because your feelings is hurt. Everybody has gangbangers in their state. Don't do that. Boston's a little bit different because crackheads shoot. Niggas who's on that fentanyl still shoot. They still shooting out here. Look at all those Bostonians those white boys and them black people who be getting locked up. 7 out of 10, most of them niggas been on some heavy drugs. They bust their guns in Boston. Crackheads, yup. Niggas on fentanyl, yup. Cokeheads, yup. It's a different world out here. That's why I hate when people talk about guns. Guns is nah. Don't get mad because your feelings is hurt. You started it. You called niggas fuck niggas. Niggas responded. Now your feelings is hurt because a nigga went a little bit too farther than you thought. Niggas packed you out like niggas was the barbs. I got packed out by the barbs. I know how it feels. I was pissed off for a whole week. I got copy straight for a whole week. Know what I did? I popped my fucking ass right back on this computer and started talking shit about them. They knew this shit wouldn't stop. I'll keep on going on and on and on. Now, Mona Leo, don't get mad. You said what you said, and niggas said what they said. Don't get mad because that shit struck a nerve. Y'all niggas want to be black when it's convenient, when there's a price. Yeah, you're getting a price now. It's called consequences. Tyler just figured that shit the hard way. She about to go back to fucking South Africa. Burna Boy starting to figure out there ain't that much money in America doing that fucking Afrobeat shit and talking shit about black Americans. But you think you get a pass? You think you get a pass out here? Nah, niggas don't do passes out here. Go to school if you want a hall pass.
Be sick of y'all. That's why I'm just blocking y'all at this point, because y'all make my stomach sick.
When people attacking her.
I please get the fuck on. Go.
No, she don't want unity. She wants pan-africanism. She wants pan-africanism.
Egregious.
That's what she wants, Kwame. Pan-africanism.
Black Americans.
She's a scammer and her manager's a scammer.
Put dirty ass, bald-headed Nigerian knows that.
You know that's true, Kwame. You know that's true. Why? Because we don't let people disrespect us? We're sick because we don't let people disrespect us? It's sick. Let me tell you what's sick. It's sick how you just sitting over here just talking shit and your country's going through it right now and you're not helping. You're not helping. It's sick over here knowing that we don't know how many people is passing away, how many people that need help, and you're not helping. And you're a Jamaican. You're no good rotten motherfucker. That's why I say you're not Jamaican. You're not Jamaican, Kwame. Yeah. Nigga, go help your people get out that situation, nigga. That's what I want you to do. Don't worry about black Americans. Your country's going through it right now. Niggas is dying in your country right now. Businesses is getting destroyed. All you care about is your fucking properties. You're no good rotten motherfucker. That's what pan-africanism is. That's what pan-africanism is. And you know what we did, Kwame? We got everybody the fuck out of there. Niggas got the fuck out of there. Did you help any of your people get out of Jamaica? Did you help anybody get out of Jamaica, Kwame? Not a motherfucker.
The culture he plays in is ours, right? No one else had a hand in it. Nobody from Africa. Your drums, fuck your.
You know what? We're gonna do something special.
Peace, everybody. Welcome back, man. Do y'all think this?
We did enough with Mauna Leo. I can't do another Mauna Leo ever again.
That you guys are teters, and the FBAs were dumbfounded. They couldn't respond. They were shocked that why is he calling us teters? And they said, what's your language? What's the FBA language? They said English. What are you putting on? You're putting on a suit. That's a colonial dress code. So are the FBAs really Tetas? Are they the first Tetas in America?
Sir, we're not trying to be like the white supremacists. We're not trying to be like them, sir. In fact, it's just the opposite. The white supremacists, they had to eat off us. Well, what's
Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment to the to this episode. And also, if you want to donate, I'll throw it in the live chat again. It is in the description, but I'll throw it in the live chat again. And I know it's hard out here. And I know a lot of us, going through some money problems. And if you can't, don't worry about it. All I'll ask you to do is share, and like. And subscribe too. Thank you.
What's going on with my space? Is my space good? Somebody sent me something weird with my space. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Is my space good? Hold on. Let me check something.
That nigga Kwame's hurt. His feelings is hurt today.
I don't know. There's something going on with your page. I don't know what it is. But yeah, we're not tethering onto anything. We try to do the opposite of what the white supremacists do. So we're
No, we're saying that what's the FBA language? You don't have
that's
a
not
language.
tethering. If somebody forces you to speak their damn language, that's not tethering. That's
of which Tariq, you can get your language.
Stop. No, don't talk over me.
You can get your lost language
Don't talk
back.
over me. No. These people held us damn gunpoint and forced us to speak their damn language. That's not tethering. These people made us speak their language and then wouldn't let us read. And then made it illegal for us to read. That's not tethering. That's being That's called white supremacy. We got subjugated by these people and we had to fight our way out of it. That ain't tethering. Now what you do is tethering. But what we did wasn't tethering, sir. See, you try to be like us, and just because we're great, we had to adopt some of their cultural norms by force. Everything that we got from them was forced on us. And we as foundational Black Americans, we're the only people who influence the world and have everybody pretty much acting and emulating our aesthetic without us having to hurt people or kill them. That's the great thing about foundational Black American culture. Right?
Right, Tariq. What I'm trying to tell you is that there are some FBAs who are Muslims and they're very passionate when learning Arabic. And there are some FBAs who identify as the Jewish Israelites.
Ping one. If you want to know, I work overnights. I work tonight at 11. That's why I'm getting it in right now. Why you care about if I work or not? I ain't selling drugs. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't collecting food stamps or welfare. My rent is paid on time. Fuck is wrong with you, man? My shit is getting paid. I'm doing good over here. Niggas eating well over here. Niggas eating steak, lobster, and macaroni cheese over here, player. What you eating over there? What you eating in Canada? You eating moose meat, nigga? You eat moose meat over there, Penguin? Nah, you know what I had? You know what I had this morning? This shit called Carl or some shit. It's a Cambodian dish. My baby mama made it. It was good. It had eggs, it had chicken in it. It had some rice. That shit was good, actually. I was gonna make me some eggs with some beef, bacon, beef sausage, grits. I was gonna make that this morning, man. I was like, nah, let me not fuck it up, Eat the food she gave me. I ate it. It was alright. It was good, actually. I like it. Divided for the way. Divide what? Divide for the white man. Divide who? Nigga, we already been divided. Blame the Africans, nigga. Blame your cousins from Africa, the Africans. Don't forget your peoples is in Africa beating the shit out of them. Did you forget, Ping? Did you forget you're over there in Africa beating up Kwame's people? That's division right there. That ass whooping you putting on with that bamboo stick onto Kwame's people. Nigga, how you gonna talk about division? You in Africa beating niggas with bamboo sticks and shit. This nigga crazy.
And they are very passionate about learning Hebrew. What I'm trying to tell you now is that the FBA community can still regain back their lost language.
What's going on, DJ X1? Salute.
Which is most FBAs were enslaved from Ghana. So why don't you put into your curriculum the Ashanti language, and you guys gonna get two official languages, English and Ashanti language. You start teaching your kids about these things. This is how you can get your lost language. You know, the Welsh and the Irish.
There's zero proof that we spoke Ashanti language.
There weren't there slaves taken from.
Sir,
okay, what was your?
Just because the ships were by Ghana, don't mean people were all from Ghana. They could. They
you
were.
Need to adopt one. You just say what's right.
I'm not gonna call them dumb. Okay. Listen, Tether. They didn't have ships in Angola, all right? There wasn't ships in the central parts of Africa. You had to go to a coast in order to ship people. Just because they ship people from a certain area don't mean they were from that area. That's just where they had to take them to ship them. All right? Everybody ain't from Ghana. Let's stop that illogical nonsense. Also, what language is your natural language or national language over there? What's your tribal language, sir? Born, what is your tribal language over there? And are you Igbo, by the way? It is a double mute. I think it's a double mute.
Just because. Tell the Brazilians
Burn,
not
are you
FBA.
Igbo?
Hey, yo.
To...
Yo, just because. You know what? I said that last show. What's going on, Wizmation? Salute. It's low? All right, let me turn it up. All right, that better? Let me see. That better? All right, I hope it's not too loud, but yeah. I will say this just because. I said that last week. I said, why won't you tell the Brazilians? Africans sent 4 million of them over to Brazil. You know? Is it the audio? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
You're probably talking.
Is that better?
I don't know. You're not muted.
V for Vengeance.
Burn,
you can hear me.
Tariq, you just muted me deliberately. It's not fair.
I'm not muting you, sir. Now,
what
language do you?
You asked me a question and I've not finished talking.
What language do you speak over there?
And I turned it up on my half too.
The FBA could adopt just one language from Africa.
What language do you speak in Africa?
There are several languages. The languages I speak myself.
Yes. What language do you speak in Africa?
Cool. All right. Thanks.
Okay, I speak Hausa.
You speak Hausa. Okay, so you're from the Hausa tribe, right?
Yeah, from the north. Yeah.
Right. So you speak a useless, damn near dead language that's not.
I'm not.
Yeah,
you speak a useless language.
Don't know. That shit was foul. That shit was foul. What? He said, "What you speak?" Then after that, he was telling him how useful that shit was.
Yeah, from the north. Yeah.
Right. So you speak a useless, damn near dead language that's not.
I'm not. No,
You speak
that
a
the
useless
language.
that don't nobody else outside of your village speak, right?
Tariq, I'm just
Let's keep
giving
it
you
a bone. You
suggestion.
speak a useless
No, they are
language.
countries.
You speak a useless language that don't nobody outside of your village speak, right?
So do you want me to accept that my language
Nobody
is
outside of your village speaks Hausa.
English is the universal
Right, it
language, but you
is.
can
So
keep
yes,
me on
we've
code.
evolved. We speak a universal global language.
Oh,
English is a global transactional language. So yes, we're
Yes,
going to
of
speak
which
that. You
if a
so you
Frenchman can
bragging,
speak French
you
and speak
bragging,
English,
you bragging about speaking a damn near dead, useless language that only people in your village can speak. That's not the flex you think it is, sir. No disrespect to the houses. Not disrespecting them at all. But
you're disrespecting us
I'm
already.
not really. I'm not, sir.
You are already.
He said niggas is the only one that speaks in his butthead over there, but yo, this shit is bad out here, man. Yo, y'all Africans right now is out here bad. This is why I say, this is why y'all need black Americans. The reason why y'all need black Americans because y'all scared to make sacrifices. This is why Africa has been losing ever since they've been colonized. Y'all was scared to make sacrifices. We haven't heard no type of warrior class we haven't heard no warrior class attacking the white supremacists that's taking y'all countries. We heard what's the problem is we haven't heard no solutions. Your solution is wanting black Americans to come to fucking Africa. You think a black American want to live in a fucking third world country if they eating good over here? Oh, it's so... Nigga... Ping, you're in Africa. Ping 1. Your people's in Africa beating niggas with bamboo sticks, nigga. How the fuck you talk about self-hate, nigga? Y'all niggas in y'all countries trying to make y'all hair into afros and stuff. Getting dreads and shit, my nigga. Come on. And everything that we did with your shit, we made your shit popular. Y'all couldn't make the shit pop. You had a boring culture if it wasn't. Your culture would still be boring if it wasn't for black Americans. The way y'all dress is because of black Americans. Let's not do that. Like I said before, we are the oracle of this shit. So, okay, Ping 1. So China is in Africa? China's not in Africa. Yeah, in mud huts. Y'all in Africa in mud huts. Sleeping on the fucking floor, nigga. What do you mean? I'm an idiot because I'm telling the truth now, huh? The truth hurts now, huh? After you just been saying self-hate, xenophobic, and all that other shit. I'm a CIA agent. Now I tell the truth about your country and what they doing in Africa. I'm the mean one. Oh, y'all native to Africa now, right? Okay. I didn't say it. Asians is native to Africa now, so I didn't say it. Natives are black too. But I'm saying, are y'all native to Africa? Them niggas is native to Africa now. Y'all strong arm, I'm a jackass. Okay. But I'm a jackass, but your people's is strong arming Africans, right? Who's more divisive, me or you? I'm a jackass, but your people's is strong arming Africa in taking their resources and their land and impregnating Africans and not taking care of the babies. Can I make this shit up? Who's the one that's xenophobic? Who's the one that's divisive? Get these and the thing about you don't even just get them pregnant. You take the pussy. Y'all niggas take the pussy in Africa. The girl says no, but y'all say yes. Y'all take that pussy in Africa. I could keep on going on, Ping One. Don't do it. Now he mad at me. Now you're mad at me again, huh? You was mad at me you was mad at me on Friday, man, but you started it. You called me a CIA agent, and I told you what your peoples is doing in Africa, right? Okay. I'll let that one slide today.
I'm just kind of putting you in your place so that you won't pop your collar to something that's useless. There's no banks out here that speaks Hausa.
Okay, Tariq, please let me speak, Tariq. There are some languages that...
Okay, double mute. I'm really not muting you, sir. It's either me, it's a double mute, because you can speak, or I think a rhino horn fell on the goddamn phone or something, brother. I don't know. You put your animal...
Tariq, there are various languages in this world. You understand? There are languages from people who regained their languages back after being lost. You understand?
Who's lost?
The English.
Who's lost?
The English.
Who's lost?
Wait, the British. The English forced the Welsh to stop speaking their language, and just 2% of people from Wales knew their native language, and from that 2%, it increased to 10% today. Gradually, they're getting their language back. So Tariq, Malcolm X called the FBA the lost tribes of Shabazz. And I'm trying to tell you that you can still get your lost language back.
How are we lost and you over here? We ain't lost.
Why
you are here?
Why some FBAs are studying Arabic?
You are here. I don't need to study.
Why can't they take that passion to study?
DJ X1, you know what? I'm going to say this, and I'm sorry to stop this, everybody, but yo, I just said that. I was like, yo, these people are so scared. Yo, these people, and shout out to you, Spencer, bro. Bro. Yo, but come on, like, yo, he brought that shit on himself. This nigga Ping One be in my page yelling, stop Asian hate. Talk about black people be beating up on fucking Asians. Then I asked him this question. I asked him, I'm gonna answer your question first, Spence. I asked him, are you sure it wasn't a Caribbean or were they black Americans? This motherfucker couldn't answer the question. I said, so you know that's two different ethnicities. You can't say it was black Americans and there was two different ethnicities. And I even said this to Kwame, because Kwame jumped on the phone Friday. I said, Kwame, what did you say about New York? It is a what? You know how he tried to do. He tried to, curry goat explain. And I said, Kwame, don't sit there and lie. You said New York is a melting what? A melting pot full of different races. Okay. So I went back to Ping One. He just said in New York, there are different cultures out there. There are mostly immigrants out there. Why would you sit there and put a target on black Americans and say that we are attacking Asians? You shouldn't do that. That's very dangerous. I told him that. He got mad. Ping One. Didn't I tell you that? You said Asians was getting attacked by black Americans. I said, how do you know that they weren't Caribbean? I said, in New York, there's a lot of Caribbeans out there. How do you know it wasn't a black person? And he's mad right now. And I get it because I'm hurting your feelings. But it's the truth. I'm not going to lie to you and say like, yo, Like if it was Black Americans, I'd be like, yeah, that was us. We need to we need to tone on that. We need to tone down on that shit. Just attacking people. But we'll shut your business down. We will do that, Ping One. Then after that, I'm gonna give you another example. Example 2. I told him, I was like, well, Asian people attack black people more than blacks attack Asians. He said that's a lie. I said, what about the thing that happened in California when that little 15-year-old girl got shot in the back of her head? Oh, that was old. And you know what he brought up? He brought up the whole situation with Muhammad Ali not going to Vietnam. This is how goofy that nigga is. I was like, nigga, that's older than what I'm saying. And now I'm gonna get to DJ X1. Everybody, yeah, and that's just what this whole show is about. Why can't they handle their own business? They gotta jump into our spaces and try to demean us. He's trying to demean us. They're all trying to demean us just to help them. Like, nigga, why won't y'all help yourself? There's billions of y'all out in Africa. Why won't you tell your people to come back? Like, why won't you tell your people to come back and help? There's enough of y'all leaving this fucking country and y'all could come right back. You just got to give them something. Nah, I wasn't bullied in high school. I actually loved high school, man. I never missed a day, man. I had a great time, man. Always had a girlfriend. You know, I did track and field. Played a little bit of basketball and football. But I liked women. You know, I always did. But Delicious. Hey, yo, Dorsey. You know who Chief Goldeneye is, right? Yeah. That's your boy. That's your boy Kwame's husband. Mm-hmm. Who me? No, I don't play victim. I just tell the truth about the whole situation. You know, I don't look at us as victims because you know why we wasn't victims. The reason why we wasn't victim after you shot that girl and that girl got off because we burned down that fucking we burned down that lady's store and we burnt down damn near the whole Watts. We damaged almost $15 billion worth of items in California once that shit happened. Yo, Ping Ones is mad. Ping One, why are you mad, Ping One? Let me just get back to the video. I'll get back to the video, Ping One, all right?
A language from Ghana.
Why do we need to do that?
It's crazy.
So you can have an identity because they're calling you guys Teters. You were not the first person. Sir? You were not the first tribe, or what should I call you, that were forced to start speaking your language. You were not the first.
We have an identity.
I'm 40, Ping One. But thank you for the compliment.
For example, now if the white man didn't.
Okay, you're not okay.
Hey, Ping One, I'm 40. I'm not 20. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Man said I look 20. Nah, nigga, I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, I'm muting you. Now you're not just going to babble. We have an identity, sir. We're foundational Black Americans. Everything about
that's delicious.
Here comes from us.
Dorsey, that's delicious.
You don't have an identity, sir. You're projecting your lack of identity onto us, sir.
Up in Turkey,
Mr. Burns, you have zero identity.
Nah, I don't like to go to Arab places. I'm gonna stay in. Oh no, we about to close down. Dorsey, why you always come on late? No, I gotta close down because I gotta go get my daughter and my son soon.
Hollering about an insignificant, useless tribe, and I hate to sound mean-spirited,
Ping One's mad at me.
That don't have no clout outside of the little village.
Go on, Ping One. Tell them why you're mad, Ping One.
Of real culture, sir. You haven't evolved.
And Tariq, you're putting on an English suit. You're colonized. Why you not wearing a dashiki?
Sir, y'all didn't wear dashikis until we started doing it over here.
Why are you not wearing it
You
now?
weren't wearing no damn, because I'm not African. I'm not a continental African. Why would I wear a dashiki?
And you said you created it. You created the attire.
Yeah, we started rocking dashikis in the '60s, and then y'all picked up on it.
So now we've taken over it. You're saying Africans have taken over dashiki?
No, y'all dressing like us over here. You're dressing like black hip hop artists. That's what you're doing. So why y'all dressing like us, sir?
So are you trying to say that
if we don't have an identity? Why are your music artists over here singing our songs and dressing and dancing like us, sir?
Of which we can play that and we can still.
I can burn a
No, you're good, Dorsey. I'll do something in the morning. I'm gonna do a reaction.
We can dress like you. We can dress like us. That's 2 in 1. But you just got just one.
No, we don't have just one. We dress like foundational Black Americans. The white supremacists, they get their fashion cues from us, sir.
No, Tariq. Your photo, you're wearing an English suit.
What English suit? What English suit, sir?
That's what you're wearing on your. You're tethering onto the whites. They forced you to tether onto.
Free housing, and they got cars and checks. Facts. Oh yeah. See that penguin? You see what you started? Now they talking about your people. So yeah, penguin's Chinese, you know. I told him his people's in Africa beating niggas with bamboo sticks and shit. He thought I was joking. That nigga Kwame's mad too. Oh shit. Again, I told you, Penguin, remember what I told you when you first got on this show? I said, be careful because, like, yo, they're going to get at you. The live chat will get at you. These are tether hunters, man. Why you think Kwame be having a hard time in the live chat? He has to take half an hour breaks and stuff from us. Yeah.
You're just saying shit, sir. I don't wear no English suit. There's no such thing as an English suit, sir.
Yeah, just Google it.
The way we rock our suits, we rock it differently from them. We rock our clothes differently, and that's why you dress like us, sir. The clothes you wear and all of that comes from Holland and all of those other places, sir.
No, Tariq, the Timberland, the Timberland, which is an item in hip hop, was created by Ukrainian. Yeah. The Timberland boot was created by a Ukrainian man.
We rocked it in a way that we flipped it and made it fly.
That's
so
tethering,
it becomes
man.
Associated. You don't have white people wearing
Timberlands. You're tethering. You're tethering.
Yeah, they don't know. White people don't wear Timberlands like us. They don't wear them like us. Yeah. Nobody wears them like
the white people. They wear Timberland to the workplace.
TRG, the Asian boys. I know. They got them out here.
Shoes. They manufacture a lot of things, sir.
But that's tethering.
They manufactured your homeland. They were the ones who created your country during the Berlin Conference. So you're tethering on Europeans by being the majority, and you still have a place that was colonized by the white supremacists, sir.
Okay, Tariq, just one more. Other people want to talk. Concerning that movie.
Come on now, don't troll out now. You're trolling.
No, I'm here. I thought that the space got closed just now.
No, we hear. Your trolling is failing. But go ahead.
It's not failing, Tariq. I'm just stating facts. All what I said is fact.
You're just saying anything.
You didn't create the Timberland boots.
No, we didn't, but we made them popular, sir. We made them popular.
Can I say you're cosplaying? Can I say you're tethering onto
Can I say you're projecting? That's you projecting. So why are you projecting?
I'm not
Yes, you are,
forgetful.
because your ass is over here trying to be like us, sir. That's
Tariq, this is the reason why you don't record your spaces so everybody can get the full story.
No, but I do record them.
Tariq, I believe other people want to talk, but this is the last question concerning
Because
that
you're
guy.
just saying, sir, you're saying stuff out of embarrassment, sir.
No, the Ethiopia guy who said
burn. You're just literally saying anything. You're just saying deliberately dumb shit because you understand that you failed. You have no culture.
Damn.
You have no heritage and you have no identity. And you've been tethering onto us.
Damn.
This is why you're just saying dumb shit. And I'm just letting you make a fool out of yourself. You're wearing the English suits, nigga. You're wearing Timberland boots, nigga.
but Tariq, do you believe FBI contract?
You're reaching. Listen how hard you got to reach to say that Timberlands is tethering. Listen to you. Do you know how hard you got to reach to save the embarrassment from you having to cosplay as us? You have to cosplay as us, sir. And it bothers you. And you're bragging about a dead language that don't nobody in your village speak.
No, it's not dead.
You only can do bushmeat transactions with that language. You're bragging about.
Hey, Ping One, you want to watch the ISO speed video again? You want to see his adventure in China again? I don't think you want to. Ping One. Remember what we seen about ISO Speed when they were giving him cotton in KFC boxes, talking about their nigger killers and stuff? Do you really want to talk about that again, Ping One? In your hometown? Yeah, he said the dead language. That shit fucked me up too. But yeah, Ping One, you don't want to do this again. You remember what happened last time? You was mad at me, and I was like, Ping One, why are you mad at me? I was like, I'm just showing your culture. This is why I would rather hold hands with a nigga with a lace front in fucking Madison Square than to go to your country. I'm just being personally honest. I would never ever go to China. No. I'm just being personally honest.
About a language that's only useful to buy bushmeat. That's sad,
over
sir.
50 million people speak this language, Tariq.
You did what?
That's more than you. Over 50 million speak Hausa.
Sir. I'm good. I do not want to learn a bushmeat transaction language. I promise you I don't. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. Dude, I don't want to
I knew you was going to get mad at me,
only
Penguin.
valuable when I want to buy zebra hoof soup. All right? When you want to get some zebra hoof soup, you have to use your language. You got to use clicks and pops.
Oh no, we are the masters of the buried the change.
You're not a master of nothing. You're the master of,
we're the master of buried the change.
Clicks and pops for bushmeat. That's what you have to do. You got to start clicking and popping your jaws to barter some bushmeat prices.
Tariq, please let me land. Tariq, please let me land.
You've already landed over here at the airport. With flip-flops on and a musty kente cloth suit. So you've already landed.
Tariq, I just want to ask you something.
Okay, good, thank you. Okay, I don't want to hear these bad faith arguments. Thank you so much. Is you niggas are tethering by wearing boots?
Come on, Delicious. Why you sitting there lying, man? This nigga see what... You see one video of this nigga beating a fucking China man beating down a crackhead. Now he thinks niggas is getting beat up. So y'all niggas is crazy. Yo, y'all niggas really got me crying over here. Oh shit. Go on, everybody. I gotta accept this
Oh,
call.
Lord,
All
the
right?
desperation. The desperation. Okay. Boy, it's been a musty Monday, wasn't it? All right, let's raise your hand. We got a lot of folks in here. What time is it? Let me get one more. Let's get one more. What's up, nicety girl? I see you, beloved. Let's get one more in here. Everybody raise your hand, and let's get one more caller so we can bring it on home and wrap it on up. Let's get Tracy. Tracy Baby. Let's get Tracy Baby in here. Tracy, what's happening, Tracy? Tracy? Want to unmute your microphone, Miss Tracy?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I had to definitely unmute. Well, I was just listening in from Baltimore, whatever, and um, you know, I had I had I had something else that I wanted to talk to you that was I'm gonna talk about that was kind of like
All right,
different
sorry
because
everybody.
what y'all was talking.
Sorry everybody. That was my director. Nah, cause I be taking mad days off, so that's why. So, but yeah, delicious. Why you mad at me? Whooping that, pants sagging that. Don't let me go call Kwame on you, you delicious. You better stop that shit. Hey, yo, delicious. What's your nationality? I want to know what you are. What's your nationality, delicious? You know? Hey, delicious. What's your nationality? Delicious act
Gonna
like you don't
vote.
hear nobody.
And I just wanted to say
Not
that
in
a lot of people
America,
a lot of
maybe
black people are
somewhere.
moving from
Facts, DJ
the
X1.
states to Africa, and I think that a lot of people could move to Mississippi and start rebuilding there,
Right.
and take the land back over from there.
Okay. Okay,
Like,
okay, baby. Thank you, dear. Okay, sister. She ain't really saying nothing. She does. Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Okay, beloved. Okay. You got to get your thoughts together. Yeah, I don't know if you're nervous,
a
but
perfect example of African.
okay. You got to get your thoughts. Okay, I can understand some people are nervous. It's the first time calling, but yeah, y'all kind of.
Yeah.
Because when y'all call up, kind of.
Yo, yo, Ping One is heated. Hey, yo, Ping One, what part of Canada are you from? You better be from Ottawa. If you're from Toronto, I know why you're so sensitive and sassy. You know, so you're around all them Somalians and stuff, man. The Pirate of the Caribbean motherfuckers, you know. So I'm sorry, what was it? The Captain Phillip looking niggas. Yeah, man. That's why you act the way you act, man. Y'all niggas be getting stabbed up, beat up and shit. I hope y'all niggas don't ever leave that country ever again, man. Y'all niggas be getting stabbed, beat up, fucking shot at. Like, y'all get shot at by y'all own people. Like, y'all niggas, how the fuck y'all talk about black on black violence and y'all niggas just be getting beat up by each other? You know, so... I believe he is word expensive. Hey, yo, Ping One, Delicious is getting at you. I mean, Dorsey. Yo, Delicious is getting at you. Chief Goldeneye. Yeah, Kwame's boo's getting at you. That nigga said, yo, you wear Nikes thinking that shit is expensive. That nigga trying to get at you, Dorsey, man. Oh, shit.
Acting confused and don't know what to say. That kind of messes up the flow of everything. We like everything to flow. All right? No disrespect to her. All right, let's get one more in here. One more call. Let's make it a good one. Y'all raise them hands. Raise them hands and stop playing games. All right? Let's see who we got. Who is this? Tormel? Let's get Tormel in the building. Cornell in the building.
Nah, Delicious is
What's up, Cornell?
Golden Chief Goldeneye.
How's everything?
How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I got a real funny story since y'all was talking about attire, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm here in Jersey, right? So there's an African store in New Jersey, right?
All right, this one's over, everyone. We're gonna do one more, but this is like a 30-minute video. We'll probably watch 15, 20 minutes of it. I get Nikes for 25. Ooh, he said get Nike for 25, player.
Africans are fighting with African Americans because African Americans are saying that Africans don't understand them because Africans keep saying, come back to Africa, and or they're not sympathetic to their culture, and they're not sympathetic, or they don't understand why they call themselves black. Well, I think my African brothers and sisters, before you come to America, you should do some deep research, some deep studying on the African American culture to understand us before you come here, That way, there's a good understanding and there's less friction between the two different cultures. You have to understand that slavery, our ancestors went through slavery, chattel slavery, which put us as 3/5 of a human being within the Constitution of the United States in order to sell us like animals, then beat us, hang us, and take our lives, our ancestors' lives. And you have to understand that, our ancestors, went through the Jim Crow laws. They went through the civil rights movement. And we today, as African Americans, we still go through systematic racism against black people, We deal with a lot, and a lot of times, even other minority groups turn their back on us, even when we fight for them.
Like
when
Africans.
Fight for us, they turn their back on us. So it's a lot that African Americans go through. So I would say before you come over to America, that you just do some deep study.
FBA is Black American Achievement, right? Chief Delicious. Where are you from? What is your nationality? I know you're not Black American. Where are you from? You better not be from Jamaica, because you know what I'm going to say. Is it like just like Obama? You mean Obama? Ping one, you trying to say Obama? Yeah, Obama was a sellout, but I'd never be a nickel slick type of nigga like that. That's more Nigerian, Kenyan, Those type of people do that.
So that you can understand the culture of African Americans, and that way the friction between African Americans and Africans will be less. Peace out, man. Peace and blessings.
All right, so let's talk about this bullshit about the Africans trying to take the reparations from the African Americans. What most people don't understand is that they've known that we never came from Africa. That's why we didn't become African Americans until after civil rights. The reason behind that was because if they classify us as African Americans, what happens is that gives them the ability to outsource more shit to Africa. Because now you can have Africans come over and fill the quota for all of the businesses that had to hire people that were African American. You see, by doing this, what they've actually done is made it so that they can steal our wealth and give it to the Africans. It's proven through all of the Ivy League schools that met the quota. They all met the quota by having Africans join instead of what you want to call African Americans. We're not African Americans. Notice how they never called us that all the way up until the fucking late 1900s? That's because it's a reclassification. You see, they've been trying to find ways to steal the wealth from over here. So there's no fucking way in hell that the people from Africa should be getting anything that's supposed to be for any type of civil rights here. They have their own shit to do. You can go watch the video of Muhammad Ali when he was being interviewed, talking about how when he went to during Jim Crow time, right? He went to a restaurant and they wouldn't allow him in because he was an American Negro. But when an African showed up, they said, nah, he's okay. Let him in. He's an African. He's not one of these Negroes. They are making a game out of stealing things from this nation, and it's us that are being robbed of it. And yes, I am fucking mixed. Yes, I am fucking... I don't give a fuck how you feel about me speaking on this, because my fucking father is what you would consider black, African American, and da-da-da. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's my family blood, so I'm gonna stand on my business no matter what the fuck you think I look like. This is the deal. Is they have been proven over and over and over again. If you go and ask any African that comes to this country, they tell you don't fuck with the fucking American Negroes. You have a better chance marrying you a white woman or a white man and shit like that. That country has been taught to hate us because they've been given propaganda.
Hey, I will say this, Delicious. He has a powerful message. That's a powerful message, Delicious. You can't hate on him, man. Yeah, Chief GoldenEye, DJ X1, that's Kwame's husband. So yeah. That's why they got the same talking points. Him and Kwame got the same talking points because they just got married a few weeks ago. So shout out to you and Kwame, Delicious, or Chief GoldenEye, you know. I wish you and Kwame many more, you know, and again, I wish you many more and salute to you, man. You know, love is love, player.
And over there of us being savages and all this kind of crazy shit. Same way as we've been given propaganda over here of them being savages and that type of shit. And they're still bringing that with them. And so when they come over here, they come over here to replace, not to assist. And so there's no fucking way in hell that they...
Like how y'all niggas are struggling in China. That's why y'all have to go to other people's countries to live in. Yeah. I know, Penguin. You're overpopulated in your country because y'all build left from right instead of up to down. There is room, but y'all build left to right and not up to down. Then you treat your people like shit who are a little bit darker. So Penguin, you are the most self-hated person. You're the most racist person probably in my live chat. You know, I think you're even more racist than St. Michael's. You know, and St. Michael's is a white supremacist. You know? Dorsey said, who fucked who?
we should be supporting any of the businesses that come from that or any of the things that come from that because they're basically using them to replace us.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And they've already been getting reparations. The Boule Moors were the only ones during the time of reparations. The African Boule Moors.
That's true.
Were the only ones to collect off of reparations. You should look into these things. This is why we have such a big problem with the Africans that are in this country right now. Because one, they know that we're not from them. They don't claim us. They don't.
Well, Delicious. I'm sorry, everybody. I want to finish this, but Delicious, he trolls. Well, Delicious, your country don't have clean water. Your country don't even have food, nigga. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? You from Africa, nigga. Y'all niggas shit in the streets. Like, you can't talk about Africa and your country looks like... and your country looks like the Book of Eli, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. You can't do that. Damn, Delicious. This is what you... Delicious. Yo, your country looks like the Book of Eli, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You can't... Nigga, your fucking country is fucked, nigga. Like, come on. How you talk about Michigan? We can fix that shit up. There's no way. Nigga, you need a hope, prayer, and an exorcist to fix your whole fucking continent, nigga. So, that we can't talk about fix anything, you know? Flint, Michigan still has And your country still eats dogs and cats, nigga. So what's the difference, nigga? Them niggas drinking lead water, and you still eating dogs and cats, niggas. And y'all breed rats, nigga. So like, what do you say, nigga? Yo, Pig One, you're gonna hate me for that one, man. But you gotta give me one pass, man. I'll let you get that pass, man. Nigga, so you're telling me y'all don't breed rats? That's what you're telling me. What? Yo, Pig One, are you telling me right now in your country they don't breed rats or rodents? Are you saying that? Don't let me pull this shit up. You're gonna hate me. Okay. We'll just leave it like that. I'll give you that pass.
They don't like us. They don't want to be associated with us. They never have, and they don't have any respect for us. Now, don't get it twisted. All of them that come over here don't have this mind frame. One of my good friends that used to be an artist, right? He used to be an artist of mine. I used to make him all kinds of beats and shit like that. My brother Amos, right? Shit. Now my stepdad Pops, that you see in the videos explaining how the Africans.
Hey yo, Pig One, do you be breeding guinea pigs and shit? I'll buy a guinea pig off of you just to support you, nigga.
You think it is. And he explained how they walked over here. They didn't come over on no fucking slave ships. That's in the video before this. Is me showing that everybody that.
Hey yo, this nigga Pig One be breeding guinea pigs and shit and hamsters.
My Pops was a fucking idiot because I showed you how there's people walking across the Atlantic Ocean. So if you go and watch that video, you can click on it, and then you can click on the stick video to watch the full video of him explaining how before the railroads were put in, that they were all walking over here.
The underground guinea pig
it's time
for
to
the
wake
black
up.
market. This nigga crazy.
Hey, black people. So I just wanted to come on and say this about the African Americans and the Africans.
Oh shit.
A lot of people don't understand that we need to have this fight. We need to have this fight because the connection between us have been severed by colonialism. We've been, really programmed to not like each other. I was married to an African man. I have 2 children by an African man.
Oh no!
So I was in the community for a long time, and I have really good conversations because I worked in an African braiding shop in Atlanta, Georgia, and
I don't know, nigga. Wait, nigga. Yo, Delicious. I don't know what my African did. Nigga, that shit was like thousands of years ago, my nigga. I'm gonna be personally honest. I look far from a fucking African. Nigga. Nigga, I look far from an African, my nigga. I will be personally honest with you. Grow up and do something constructive. Yo, Penguin, you're mad. I was just joking, my nigga. I was joking, so you can say all this foul and fucked up shit about me, and once I say, oh, yo, nigga, you be breeding guinea pigs for the fucking black market, nigga, you get mad. Nigga, get over that shit. I was just joking with you, nigga. Damn. What the fuck, nigga? Or was you mad at when I say, yo, Chinese people be breeding rats? Nigga, I was just joking, bro. Calm down. No, actually, they do breed certain type of rats. But it's the rats with the hair, and they feed them like some type of like I think it's like some type of seaweed or some shit like that. Yeah, they do actually really do that. But I was just nigga, I was being serious this time, man. Damn, nigga, what the fuck? Fuck it. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Let's get back into the video. This nigga's cooked.
I learned a lot of things of what they thought and believed, and I was like that representative of African Americans. You know, I had to teach them honestly customer service because the way they talk is different, and sometimes their talk is aggressive, and it's not mean. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's just the way. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm always got some kind of bump.
This nigga.
It's just the way that they communicate, like us. I mean, a lot of white people think we're having an attitude problem, but we're just being, ourselves. We're just kind of like monotone, no face, no smile. Hi, customer service. Yeah, we didn't. Sometimes we don't do that, and people, feel a certain way. So there are a lot of things that I learned when they, just having conversations with my African sisters and brothers about how they thought we were lazy and this and that. And I was explaining to them, like, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. So, those conversations have to be said. Those conversations have to be done.
Shit. Y'all niggas is crazy.
When you have a relationship, say you have a relationship with your husband or your wife, and the spouse, they're gone. They went to another country or something like that, and y'all talking back and forth on the phone, and it's not really going well, and so y'all meet face to face, right? You finally get together, you're married, and you're living together, and you're trying to make it work. And that's kind of the relationship that African Americans and Africans have, where it's this marriage that was separated. We were separated. We were still married, but separated. And
this nigga Penguin's mad at me.
So we're
I'll just joke
having to work it out. We have to fight. You know what I'm saying, to make up. We have to have this fight, because the fight is what you think and what I think, and we have to get an understanding about what we think about each other. But really, it's about what we think about ourselves and how it is portrayed. Or
hey, Delicious, how you talking about what mothers how you talking about what mothers raise, nigga? In your country, you was growing up in a fucking orphanage, bro. Come on, they got orphan houses all like liquor stores in fucking your country, nigga. Every corner has a fucking orphan nigga, you're Raggedy Ann, nigga. You are a fucking Matilda, nigga. So, nigga, your parents ran away to America, my nigga, and left you in Africa. So, like, how the fuck you talking about what single mothers do, nigga? And your culture is known for, like, leaving their kids in the streets. Like, come on, my nigga. We can't do that, Delicious. Come on.
Or interpret it on the outside.
I'm sorry, everybody.
So
I'm on one
we have
today.
this. A lot of things about Africans are very similar to us. Like, they've been done a certain way as well. We have a different view because of our experience here in America.
Facts.
And they have a different view because their experience in Africa.
Yeah,
so now we're coming back together to bridge this gap that we had. Because
it's bad, Ewell. He's hurt. His feelings is hurt right now.
The colonists did everything to make sure we were separated, not just by miles, but they want us to be separate where we're not together. They don't want us to come together ever. And the only way we can come together is to work it out.
The niggas left. They let
stuff wrong, right? We have to have arguments.
Yo, Delicious parents left this nigga in a McDonald's with a hyena back with a hyena McNuggets. And snake fries. And a hyena Big Macs. Yo, Delicious, you're the first person I ever know got left in a African bathroom with hyena nuggets. All right, no more. Let's finish watching this.
We have to find out what is the problem in the first place. The only way that we're going to find out the problem is to talk about it, is to have arguments about it, is to let people know.
Y'all get them in the live chat. I ain't saying no more.
This is how
I'm
we're
good.
thinking. This is how we're feeling. And we don't like the disrespect. African people, they don't like the disrespect either. You know what I mean? And so we have to have compassion for one another. But at the same time, Black people are not going to take it from nobody. We're not going to take it from white people. I'm going to say white right now. White people, Black people, and that means everybody in between Black and white. Everybody in between these two extremes, y'all too. We're not going to deal with that. We're not going to deal with that. We're not dealing with it anymore. We're not our ancestors. We are different. And we are going to speak our truth. We're not going to hold our tongue anymore. But we are still relaxing. We're still watching.
I actually do got a degree. Delicious. I actually do got a degree. Web development and entrepreneurship. You know. It's community college, and I got another scholarship to go to Nichols College. I think it was Nichols or Franklin College. I declined it. I didn't want to go back to school. I was tired, man. You know. Then I'm doing this now, you know. But I got my degree like 10 years ago. I don't even think I can use that motherfucker. I just used it for marketing and finances and stuff. That's why I'm so good at like investing, was because of the school. Other than that, I didn't really learn anything. I learned about innovation, marketing, coding, just stuff like that. But it took me like a year and a half to get. It would be. I might go get. I might have to go pay to get another. Get my degree again because it's at my mother's house. So I'm gonna buy another one. So yeah, just so I can have it. Let's see. She is looking a little tethered. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, but then after that, I said, she probably been in a lot of fights in prison. She probably been in a lot of fights, Killmonger. I don't know.
Watching everybody. And yes, we do have power. We know our power, and we will not take abuse. And that's that. But at the same time, we're willing to forgive. We're willing to be open and have open conversations. But we love our sisters and brothers in Africa, but we would not take abuse from you either.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna be a little bit hypocritical. Let's do it. As a Black person, right, that grew up in America, an African American, right, I'm gonna talk shit about my people. Okay. But I'd be damned if I let a motherfucker else talk about my people. Right now, I'm in a semi love-hate relationship with Africans. Right? In America, I hate to say it, but sometimes I feel closer to white people than I do Africans. I hate to say it, bro. Sometimes I have a lot of white friends that I have a lot in common with. Yeah. I have very few African friends that I have anything in common with. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that I come across on my daily basis, they're fucking assholes. For one, don't talk shit about my people. Tell me we don't know our history. Yeah. Nigga, I know my grandparents, my great-grandparents. Most of us know our great-grandparents, our great-great-great-grandparents. We have a way to track our lineage to almost to the fucking 1800s. You done had villages burnt down, people displaced all through the hundreds of years. You don't know where your people come from, what really tribe y'all come from. And you talk about we don't got no culture. You keep taking our culture. Everything that we do, y'all try to make. I don't come from slavery. Yeah. Where you come from then? Think about where your people were in the 1700s and think about where we were, even though we were slaves in this country. Think about where some of your people were.
Salute Killmonger, my hero. Salute.
Tribes that were made of millions of dollars.
And happy Veterans Day to you too.
Being raised the way I was in this country, if I was to meet an African person on first impressions, I'm showing you love. But the second you start that bullshit, I'm on your ass.
I will never understand. And I'll never understand the beef of Africans versus Africans. Y'all want to say that?
Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth.
South Africans a certain way.
Look at them teeth.
Like Zimbabweans and South Africans don't treat each other the same way.
Look at them teeth.
Zimbabweans and South Africans treat each other, and how Nigerians and Cameroonians and everybody else treat each other. There's no difference. when it's Africans. We the same people. It's all xenophobia. It don't matter if we Africans in America, Africans in Europe, Africans in Africa. It's all xenophobia.
Hey, yo,
So,
Delicious, you got a degree in
y'all are
Uber.
in Africa, and y'all are not one country yet, or one kingdom yet, or anything.
Delicious
but
drives
yet we
Uber in
all get
Atlanta.
treated
Don't
the same
mind him. He got his degree in that.
with different country names.
So I was reading the comment section, and a couple of African Americans were saying, well, Africans don't claim us.
Mm-hmm.
Africans don't need to claim African Americans. Why is that?
Oh, yeah. Everybody like and subscribe and comment. And also, subscribe. And if you want to donate, I'll put it in the live chat. So all you got to do is click the link. And if you there'll be Super Chat, Cash App, and Venmo. If you want me to do any other apps for donations, let me know. Just email me at iamaroshalin.com. Aroshalin@gmail.com. Then you can, all of y'all can email me and y'all can just chat with me. I don't mind. I'll chat with you. If I see you email me, I'll email you right back. But yeah, if you want to donate, yeah, you could donate at those links that I will put in the live chat. But if you can't and your money ain't right now, you could. All I need y'all to do is share to X, everything. Just share, and just have other people watch the show. And don't forget to violate that hit the like button, like my boy Hassan Big Papi says.
Well, because African Americans came from Africa. You need to claim them. See, with the one-drop rule, African Americans won't claim our African brothers and sisters, but they'll claim somebody who's a mixed-race mulatto like me, who has a white parent. So it seems like delineating from Africans, but claiming mixed-race mulattoes that have white parents, it seems like you're trying to get proximity to whiteness.
It's not about blood, it's about lineage.
And it's just so weird that somebody that will be considered a white boy in Africa loves my African brothers and sisters far more than my African American brothers and sisters.
It's a lineage.
This delineation needs to stop. You're African. I can show you a photo of how your ancestors arrived in North America. The boat came, it went to the Caribbean, dropped off about 10 million slaves. Then about 400,000 of them landed in North America. There you go.
Facts, Will. It doesn't mean anything, and I got a degree.
Please do not put me in the same category as everybody else that been fighting with you. Me, I'm number one.
With black people, it's never been about race. It's been about lineage. This is what we've been talking about for the last 2 to 3 years. Lineage. It's not about race. It's about lineage. HBCU schools, low standards, low graduation rates, poor administration. Not necessarily. Those schools that you're calling low standards is a historical school. So definitely it does mean something. Especially from the Boulets too. I don't fuck with the Boulets personally. But the Divine Nine has do good they do good community service. I can actually say that, and I don't even fuck with the Divine Nine like that. So what you're saying is false information. Race isn't a lineage. No, that's not true. And this will be it. We don't gotta watch these people no more. So I will answer some of y'all question. Race is not a lineage. Race, I could be African, but my lineage is from America. You can be white, but your lineage is from Ireland. It's not really about your skin color. It's about where you're from. Where did your lineage come from? You're thinking about, Penguin, you're thinking about nationality. We're thinking about ethnicity. And ethnicity can have a mixture of a few lineages or nationalities. Like, look at Black Americans. Black Americans is mixed with like almost 3 to 4 different type of races and cultures. And it's just mutated into just one big race. Like, look at Black Americans. Black Americans is mixed with Black natives, not native Indians, but Black natives who were already in America. Some was mixed with some Slavics. Some was mixed with white. Some was mixed with Africans. Are we African? Yes. DNA wise, yes. Genetics, yeah. Genetically, we're a different ethnicity. Nationality, yeah, we are African, but we have a mutation. It's like the Fiji people. They look black. They got curly hair. They came from Africa. They migrated from Africa thousands of years ago, but they're not known as Africans. You know? So, like, yeah. Or look at Asian people. Your people came from the South African area. That's why if you ever looked at some of those South Africans, they got slanted eyes like Asians. You know? So, like Nelson Mandela. He got slanted eyes like an Asian. But he's not Asian. He's just from South Africa. You know? So, yeah, it's just... Like Penguin, your people came from Africa. They migrated, but y'all just became white. Y'all had an ethnogenesis, you know? So, yeah. There were Japanese people in Africa. I mean, there was Africans in Japan. They just had an ethnogenesis. That's why when you start looking at those samurais, you start to see some of those people were black. You know, so yeah. You know, I'm gonna land here, all right? And I'm gonna say this. Yo, we all had a good show. We all had a good time, you know, made jokes and stuff, clowned around, and we even learned a few things. You know, even what's going on? Meet the YouTuber. Salute. They want us to think they ain't our yeah, facts. Facts. Meet the YouTuber. Salute to you, man. I like that. Hey, don't forget to subscribe too, player. Salute. Shabaka. Damn, Shabaka, you always come late, man. I thought you were still mad at us from last was it Friday night, Saturday morning. Niggas was joking around with Shabaka. We told Shabaka, baby, you're Asian because, you know. Niggas thought it was like, yeah. Would you want me to tell? I'll tell the story. So motherfuckers was fucking around with Shabaka because I was telling him that a lot of Asian people, like 33% of Asian people, they have Mongolian blood because what Genghis Khan did to them, and this is why he was the richest man ever. He had $200 trillion. Nobody ever had $200 trillion. He was the richest ever. And what Genghis Khan did, he killed his enemies and impregnated their wives. So most of those people that he was fucking around with end up having babies, and they started going other places, just going everywhere, all over Asia, and they were all populated with Mongolian blood. So niggas was fucking around with Shabaka. And I don't know how it happened, but the nigga was like, yo, Shabaka, niggas actually like, yo, oh yeah, we was talking about women. And I was telling Shabaka, I was like, yo, your wife never said that, like, yo, she never asked you like, she ever said, yo, you was good or anything? And he said, no. I was like, hey, yo, maybe you're half Asian because you probably got a little wee-wee and that's, it's not like, yo, if you got a big wee-wee, it's like, damn, man, you got to slow down on it. It's too big or something. Like, your girl never said, yo, it's big or anything. And he said, no. I was like, yo, maybe you got a little wee-wee and she just settles with it because it doesn't hurt, you know? And he got mad at us, so... Niggas in the live chat trolling. Niggas in the live chat trolling Shabaka and stuff like that. And Shabaka was calling us everything in the book except a child of God. So, but yeah, we had a good time. But I want to say this. The thing I'm gonna root for with the Black diaspora is them. Is them like basically, you know, standing 10 toes down and solving their problems. You know, you don't always have to wait for a black American to do something or be a part of anything, you know? And like all of us black Americans want y'all niggas to do something. But you're not gonna tell us to move to fucking Africa and it's a third world fucking country. That's like a fucking trick to us. Like, yo, why would we move to a fucking country where it's like piss poor? If I was gonna do that, I'd rather move to Mississippi, you know? Mississippi's poor, but you know, at least they could get food and shit like that and all that other cool shit. But we're not gonna move to no fucking Africa where we have to shit in the streets and stuff and shit in the ocean. Then you gotta wash your pussy in that ocean and wash your titties and your ass and stuff. And you're washing your body with some shitty water. Like niggas ain't gonna do that, you know. Nigga called him the wee wee panther. The pee wee wet panther. But yeah, we were just joking with Shabaka. Salute to Shabaka, man. He took it like a champ. This nigga talking about he was married for 40 years and she was happily. It was crazy. But salute to Shabaka. Shabaka, salute to you, man, because you handle it like a pro, my nigga. It's just, yeah, we be joking around. The government is literally scamming motherfuckers' business. Oh, yeah, facts. I believe that. They scamming motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, man, it's just, yo, they're gonna have to handle that shit themselves. We got an agenda in America. We don't got no agenda in Africa. We're not trying to have an agenda in Africa. You know what? And like I said, I was like, the shit that they're doing, this is why black Americans is the face of the black diaspora. Like, we don't have to manipulate you or your agenda for you to be on top, you know? We don't have to manipulate y'all to fucking y'all stay on the bottom. Y'all stay on the bottom regardless because at the end of the day, y'all don't like to help each other. Y'all don't know what fucking solidarity is. You know? No character, just a character. Nice one, Penguin. But yeah, you don't have to, like, you know, we don't have to manipulate y'all business. Y'all manipulate y'allself because y'all have hatred towards each other, you know? So we don't have that type of problem. I do want to say this, though. I want to say, nigga say, hell, Pee Wee Panther. But yeah, I just want to start thanking everybody. Thank Penguin, thank Dorsey, thank DJ X1, thank what's my man who just meet the YouTubers. Thank you, man. Thank E Will. Salute to E Will. Salute to Shabaka, FBA Convo, Chief Goldeneye, aka Delicious. What else? E Will, Dorsey. Oh shit, it stopped. All right, let me go into this one. Dorsey. All right, let me just go into the top. Shout out to the one, E Will, Kwame, Penguin, Shorty McGriff, salute player, FBA Convo, salute, Dorsey, Delicious, DJ X1, Killmonger my hero, Jeff, Just Because, salute, Flock, salute to you, Shabaka, Tamarka Hubert, if I hope I said your name right, sorry if I did it. Rando, a salute. V for Vengeance. Lala Brown. Meet the YouTuber. Meet the YouTuber. Punisher BX1. Salute. Wiz Mason. Ray. The Chosen One. 1619. Spence. Rando again. Who's that? Bolga Lear. Mabutu, and Tony Bones. If I forgot your names, I apologize. Let me see if I can figure out who that guy or female is. Give me a second, everyone. Yeah, I can't find it. But salute to you anyways. Thank you for watching the show. The people who hate it, who argues with me and just talk crazy shit. Salute to y'all. People who gave some great information. Salute to you. Education. Thank you. The people who just came here for entertainment and to talk shit. Even to the people who just trying to kill times. Thank you for watching the show. We did crazy numbers tonight. Thank you for the donations. I didn't look at the donations yet. If you shared, thank you for sharing and liking and subscribing, staying in the comments. Just thank you. I appreciate everything. Even you, Penguin, I told you it's gonna get a little bit crazy over here. It was 2 weeks ago, and you're still here, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But y'all have a great day. I want y'all to finish off your day with a bang, and I will see you tomorrow with a reaction video. I got a really, really, really great reaction video. We'll talk for like 30, 40 minutes tomorrow, and we'll jump into the reaction video. But all y'all